friends more.
I almost have a...
Hello. Now we're live. See, look, it's real now. Hey everybody, this game came out last year. I never played it for stream. I did complete it, but
I have not played this.
yeah, this game is a banger. I love this game.
I almost have enough channel points to do 100 ads consecutively.
Oh my god.
It won't let me run 100 ads consecutively.
You should
I'll
run
just
100
take
ads
each one as 30 seconds of an ad break, okay? So you redeem 6, I'll just put in 3 minutes of ads.
I nearly have enough points to do, like, several hours of ads.
I can only do up to 3 minutes at a time, okay?
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
So, yeah, I love this game. I think this
Maria, is this what you want?
This is what you wanted? A 2024 remake of a game made in 2011, all about me. I hate that Sega has made me walk into new games
This is Rouge.
fearing the worst and not hopeful that they will be good.
Are you...
This game was good. Let me be the first to say it. This game was really good.
Well, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. God
Hey.
detected an unusual biosignature.
A weapon, a
aboard the
medical
ark.
cure.
Why
and a
did Sonic
friend.
invite Rouge to
Shadows,
this?
all of
I
it.
eliminate any possible
Well,
threat.
I'm sure
His birthday party.
Well, Sonic didn't make the invitation for the birthday party. It's a surprise party, remember?
Why
So
was
it's probably
Rouge
like-
invited to this?
Look, the one who organized it is probably Tails. Do you
Why
think
did
that
Tails
man?
invite her?
Because they know each other. It's like it's just good practice, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but...
What a shadow dating sim.
I also want a shadow dating sim.
Come on.
I could say something... I could say something horrible right now.
What?
R18 shadow dating sim.
No. Never gonna happen. Closest thing we're getting to a visual novel was the time Sonic the Hedgehog died. Well, the second time.
I wonder when we get to see Radical
Technically the
Highway.
first time. Because the first one didn't count.
I also wonder when we're gonna see Radical Highway. I'm still so disappointed that that was Radical Highway and not fucking any of the Black Comet levels from Shadow the
Yeah.
Hedgehog. Real missed opportunity.
This is the ultimate power.
Hey, Shannon.
What?
You should probably stream on Discord so we can see it.
This is the ultimate.
Yeah,
power.
I'm looking on Twitch and there's about a 5 to 7 second delay.
One
Yeah,
second.
and
I can fix it.
our sounds are overlapping.
They
Oh
are.
yeah, that too. Well, bam. Here we go. I never
There we go.
introduced who I'm with today, but I am with like, I'm with 3 others. I'm joined by Pizza. I'm joined by Meryl.
Allegedly.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to say something?
Yeah, that was your cue. I'm joined by Pizza. I'm joined by Meryl, and I'm joined by...
the Hedgehog.
I'm playing Titanfall right
Spike.
now.
Fair enough.
I just won a
So
game.
Pizza,
so-
how does Shadow the Hedgehog relate to your Titanfall game? I'm very curious.
He knows a
How can we make a
robot.
connection here?
He knows a robot.
It's fast paced, it has shooting, and some
And
degree.
you can do time stuff.
There's nothing involved. Titanfall has nothing to do about time stuff except the time travel section.
Exactly.
Sure. That's time travel. You just press a button to go into the past and the future. Let's do this. Stop playing so I can focus on the video game.
I still miss the drift.
You don't need the drift. You have precise control.
Yeah, but I like the drift. The drift was so cool.
Oh, you all complained about the drift being clunky ever since you played Sonic Unleashed.
Well, yeah, I did. It was clunky.
You don't get
great
to have the drift
Generations.
anymore.
You don't get to have good things.
No,
Hey!
it was the same thing in Generations. Kind of. Only because of the fact that there are border gates. And people spam it just to get, like, a massive speed boost. Which that strat is so back when, like, the demo was out. Remember when Sega had a competition for the Sonic Generations demo on 360 or PS1? To see who could get the fastest time on Green Hill? Both
No,
Act 1 and Act 2. That was a competition. That was the thing that Sega did.
I was
Like,
not playing Sonic. I don't know. I might have.
I think to whomever won got a.
In 2001? When did this take place?
No, I said 2011.
Ah.
Did I say 2001? My bad. 2011. I forgot the one there then.
Yeah, I don't think most of us were playing Sonic in 2001.
I don't. Who was alive in 2001 out of us?
Exclusively me.
Yeah, I figured.
Who was alive in 2001? More who's... I'm not gonna make that joke here.
Are you saying Are you saying a child did it?
Black Dew. Shadow has hit the second. has hit
The
the
second shadow has hit the tower.
It's Radical Highway.
That's
Don't you lie.
Are you not impressed by my radical highway?
Is this where my taxpayer? Is this where taxpayer dollars?
Yeah, is this where my tax money goes to?
The road that I can't even drive. The road that I can't even get on.
Do you think Movie Shadow ever
How do I
went to New
drive
York
off
and
this road?
questions about some missing objects?
Pardon?
Since he was sealed away 50 years ago, you think Movie Shadow ever questioned about any missing objects in the New York skyline?
The Twin Towers weren't built yet. He wouldn't know they existed.
50
Nothing
years
would
ago?
look weird to him. Yeah, they weren't built 50 years ago.
Oh, they weren't destroyed 50 years ago. They were built. When were they built?
Sonic.
70s?
There are more.
The 80s or 90s.
Sonic, there's more skyscrapers here. But what is this big gaping hole in the ground, and why is there two of them?
You cannot deny your fate.
No. Well, I mean, remember SA2 came out in 2001.
They were made in
10-year
1973.
anniversary.
It was 73.
73?
Yeah, so he would know about them, but they would be new.
No, he wouldn't.
Movie Shadow?
Well, okay, again, that depends.
Movie Shadow was free in like
Does 50 years ago
24.
count 50 years from the release of the movie, or 50 years, or like what year does the movie take place in?
Yeah, that's a question you gotta ask. You would
I assume
assume
modern day
2024.
Yeah.
Probably.
So there's
Oh
still
yeah,
50 years.
yeah, it would be modern day. Unlike SA2, which took place in 2001.
They destroyed them. They were just built.
Was made to foil the Doctor's plans.
Well, I mean, New York isn't a
Distinguishing
real
between
place in
the two
the
of them.
Sonic series.
It is.
No, it's not.
The
You're
movie
thinking of
universe
Empire
is.
City, different place.
I think they went to New York in the first movie.
I'm not talking about the movie. The movie is not the game.
I'm talking about the movie.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Game Shadow does not know about the Twin Towers.
Yeah,
but
Game Shadow has
Movie
no
Shadow
reason to
might.
know.
Maria told him.
Maria's been dead! Maria doesn't know they exist either! What the fuck?
Gerald told her.
Gerald's also been dead!
Once
Do you
again,
think,
the
do you
movie.
think Gerald lived to the- oh wait.
Movie.
Oh, I'm talking about the- dude,
In the saggy flesh.
In the game universe, yes. Sato does not know about the Twin Towers, but in the movie universe, he could have learned about the Twin Towers.
What are we talking about?
Oh man, we get to play
Why are we
Shadow the
talking- why are-
Hedgehog.
Is this against TOS?
No,
I don't know. I don't think so.
this is a normal discussion.
I don't want to Google search this.
It's not my fault Black Cube keeps recreating them and destroying them.
Oh yeah, you guys remember the first of the original Mario movie? Yeah, that's weird to come back to and see that scene.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much any.
So many movies.
It's fun
did
to,
that.
it's fun to watch movies like before.
Yeah,
the event,
like the
and
90s
just know
movies
what
do that
happens to the big,
before
the
it
big
became a
one.
really sensitive.
Yeah.
before it actually happened.
You know, in the Muppets movie,
No.
in the
There's
universe
no
where
fucking
Kermit
way.
was never born, the Twin Towers are still there.
So you're saying Kermit did 9/11?
I'm not saying he did it,
He Kermit.
but I'm saying his existence has some involvement in its destruction.
Ah, okay.
I would never say he did it.
The Kermit ideology.
So a world without Kermit is a better or a worse place?
I don't know. Worse, I assume? I can live without the towers, but I cannot live without the frog.
We need the frog.
I sent you my frog. Please respond.
Please respond.
Watch Jenna's account get banned.
What? What am I saying that's so wrong? I haven't said a slur yet. And I
Yet!
won't.
You know what? This is my fault. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Man, these meteors don't look as good as they
I will
did
not
in
say slur
Adventure
unless worse
2.
comes to worse.
That's true. The meteors don't look as good as they
Or
do.
I am told to.
Chaos control.
This could be considered a sign of them aging. Do meteors age?
No.
Yes. Everything ages.
Not. Meteors live in a vacuum.
Yeah. But remember, they're being bombarded by like cosmic rays and shit all the time. Those slowly strip them over time. That is a well-known thing.
Hey, did you know the? Did you know the meteor in Armageddon was bigger than the size of fucking Texas?
Wait, it was? I
It
did
was,
not remember
yeah.
that.
The movie Armageddon starring Bruce Willis. Bigger than the size of Texas, which is frankly too big. You know, the meteor that destroyed the dinosaur is like a mile wide.
Yeah.
And can you believe that the people in the movie Armageddon did not notice the meteor until like there was only a week left?
That sounds like incompetence, if you ask me.
It was basically a small moon that they missed.
Well, also, because we can't use the Chaos Emeralds in this game, Shadow needs to have a different super form. This is it. You see it here, and not again until the end of the game.
Wow, that's kind of lame.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
But
they
it's
can't
understandable. That is-
use the
that-
Chaos Emeralds because Sonic has them.
Yeah, I meant like this power, like only once and then the end of the game. But I suppose that's a normal trope with Sonic games nowadays.
Yeah. It is interesting that they
Pull the
showed it
thing
off
off the
immediately.
very
They
end.
do kind of... They don't normally do that.
Power. I've never done
Probably to
anything
build
like that
hype.
before.
Yeah.
Something
Makes
I
sense.
should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural.
Sato's dad put his goo in his body and now he's growing weird parts.
Also, shoutouts to I believe it's Kirk Thornton who now voices Shadow. This game solidified it for me. I like this Shadow. But
Yeah.
he was way too edgy when he first picked up the role. This is a good, well-written, well-voiced Shadow. How have the power scalers ranked Shadow against Sonic now? He loses against Sonic, so... I mean,
I still think Sonic would
presumably,
win,
he's still
even if-
worse than Sonic because Sonic beats him in this game. Like, canonically, he loses.
Maria!
Nice gunshot.
He was
So
going
glad they kept
easy on him here, but I still do think that even if Sato used his Doom power, Sonic would win.
Sonic still is, yeah. Sonic sweep. The man cannot be
Even if
stopped,
they
he's
were-
too good.
Yep.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused.
Man, it's a shame they didn't
Oh,
show
I'm
her
not
getting
timed out
shot
anymore,
this time.
finally.
Dreams.
That's the one thing I was disappointed in. They didn't show her getting shot. They just played the sound.
I don't think they've ever really shown her getting shot.
Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog at least had a gun agent point a pistol at her, and then splash the screen. It got closer! Move the camera. Ah, I see.
Something calls to
Wonder what
me.
this could be. Something calls to me. Oh, by the way, you can run back and forth in front of that thing, and he will just keep saying something calls to me. That line just keeps getting repeated. He doesn't say it once. It's great.
No!
It's like, hey, jackass, something's calling for me. I'm so angry. Dramatic pose for
Clearly,
camera.
it's Doom.
A new
Hang on a minute. It's called Doom Spheres, but the text box said Chaos Spheres.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they should have just not given him Doom Spheres.
Well, maybe the single throw is a chaos spear, or you're throwing chaos spears with the ability to lock onto multiple.
But
He's
wouldn't
the-
you need a Chaos symbol? I mean, it's in the name.
He has one.
Oh. Oh wait,
The
true. He
entire
has the
game he
yellow
has
one.
one. Yes, he has the yellow one.
Yeah.
He also currently has the fake
The
yellow
fake
one.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, the Sonic
no,
used in
that's the normal yellow one.
Adventure 2.
Wait, never mind.
He has both.
Yes.
The Black Moon.
Wait,
I need to work on my memory.
I gotta wonder why is Sonic and Sato fighting this? Is Sato just being a bitch?
Not enough space on the memory card. Your memory card set correctly?
Thank you. There's not enough memory in your memory card. Sonic
I
is
have to
present and
refactor
counteracting the
an
effect.
entire code
Explanation
base.
not found.
Explanation. Built different.
That's true. Applying the gear may yield results. That is not the wording I would use, but knock yourself out, Omega.
Did you know Omega's only like 4'11"?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Characters in this series are short as fuck.
Did you know Gamma is like 8 feet tall?
Okay, except Gamma, I guess. But like, I forgot about that. That feels weirder. He's the only one that like is.
Gamma and his manlet brother Omega.
Why did you design me so much shorter, Eggman? This is why I hate you. Alright. Welcome to Hot Take, the worst stage in the game. I know, that's hard to say when there's only like 5 stages in the game, but...
Okay.
No, it's not because I hate Sonic Hero, it's because this stage has not as much interactivity as other stages.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is
even,
nice to
it doesn't
get
even have all the Sonic Heroes stuff from the
What?
stage in Sonic Heroes. The 2D parts are pretty good, I think. But
Yeah, I think the Act 2s are pretty good overall.
yeah. Sonic Rush wins again!
Guys, we love 2D. It's our favorite part of every goddamn Sonic game. They keep bringing it back.
When will we get 40?
By the way, secret. In case you guys didn't know, you could break that barrel and find a spring behind it. There you go.
Oh, wait.
Also, if you
I
travel backwards on all of these rails that the trains come down on, there's a 20 ring box on all of them.
I have a
Why?
lead for the next Sonic game. 2.5D.
That's not a leak! Every Sonic game for the past fucking...
No,
every Sonic game since 2008
Sonic
said
3D
2.5D.
Blast. Isometric 3D. 2.5D.
That's not 2.5D, that's isometric.
Oh,
New Sonic Game Leak, Tales of Adventure 2.
But it's 2D, but 3D. 2.5D.
Also,
I've probably
hey,
been using the term wrong my whole life.
Hey Shadow, we're back at Radical Highway, aren't you so happy? You love this place, don't you?
Okay, but why Radical Highway?
Yeah, Westopolis makes way more sense.
It
It
does. I wish it was Westopolis, because then I could make the joke of I'm here 10 fucking times. And then it'd be funny. Instead of it being Radical Highway again.
I, Shadow the Hedgehog, hate modern architecture. I keep being sent to fucking towns and cities.
Oops.
So why is Black Doom here? Did he just miss his son?
I don't know.
It's presumed
Is
that
Radical Highway a bonding exercise?
it's presumed that the Time Eater.
Next they're gonna do trust falls.
Sort of stuff. Yeah. It's presumed that the Time Eater is the reason why Black Doom is back, even though they're supposed to be dead.
Is he sentient?
This is the ultimate power.
What?
Black Doom.
I-
Is
Yeah.
this Black Doom from Weird Past sentient?
Yeah. Very much so.
Does he remember dying?
I think so.
Because Mephiles does.
Mephiles very much does. He does not like the fact he died.
He's the only one who mentions it.
I want to exist!
Does Chaos remember dying?
Chaos isn't in this.
Yes, he is.
Not in Shadow Gens.
Yes, but in Sonic Gens, does Chaos remember dying?
He doesn't speak, so we don't know.
Because if he does, I imagine that he wouldn't be in perfect Chaos mode because he found peace at the end. This creates a weird paradox where I have to assume that some characters restored by the Time Eater do remember dying and some don't.
I'm gonna see
fucked.
if I remember the tech for this stage, because you can do some
I
really
mean-
rail grinding tech in this game. It is the only speed you will
Wait.
get in 2D stages.
So you fight Silver as a rival battle in Sonic Gens.
Yeah.
Why? I like what's
okay,
the
cool, I can
reason?
still do the tech. Let's go.
You could say the same for Sato, kinda,
That's true.
but less so. Because you know, Sato's more of a bitch.
Fun fact, you go faster if you jump without holding the direction on the rails.
There's
so
probably
if you
a speed
keep
cap
the stick
thing that checks input.
Yeah, if you keep the stick neutral, you go faster on when you jump off rails. Very weird. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's also true if you just jump in general in this game. Jumping and holding a direction is just slower. It's very
It's a
weird.
speed cap. It's like
It
like
is definitely
the 2D
that, but
Sonic
it's
games.
bizarre. Because, like, look at how much faster this is.
Yeah.
I think it's helped
It's
you
like the
adjust.
2D Sonic games.
Yeah, but it's weird that holding forward makes you go slower. That's the part that feels weird.
Again, it's the same in the old 2D Sonic games. There's the air speed cap that's only applied if you press a movement direction.
I know, but we haven't had that for a while. Well, okay, to be fair, we had that.
I think it's
We
to make
had that
it
in
easier for the
Frontiers.
kids who are playing this as
Yeah.
their first Sonic game, because there are kids who are playing this as their first Sonic game, given that it's coming out near the movie.
Yeah. This is a good game to introduce children to Sonic with, I'm gonna be honest.
Yep, first thing you do, see a child die.
I meant more so the Sonic.
Helps those brats learn the tone.
The balls of Sega to have children dying.
Oh wait, shit.
Children,
I jumped one too
you're
many
going
times.
to learn about you're going to learn about getting over loss, or else.
So what happened then?
Pardon?
You were trying to look cool, so you spam jumped on the.
No, it
thing.
actually is faster for me to do that, even in an
It is
automated
faster.
It's automated.
It is, but it is still faster to jump off the rails.
Well, you lost your S rank.
That's fine. I don't care.
Suffering.
I have it S ranked on my main file.
It's not enough, Jana. You have to S rank every single stage.
You gotta be number one.
100% speed
This is
run.
not a 100%. This is also not a speedrun. I'm just playing the game.
How are you gonna let everybody know? How is this gonna Doom Skier?
Technically,
Yo?
every Sonic game is a speedrun.
Is this where you get the super shotgun?
Except
I
Tails
wish.
Adventure. That isn't a speedrun.
I keep thinking, like, why isn't there a character like Doom Guy in the Sonic the Hedgehog series?
What do you mean?
So funny.
Why would we need that?
Because, I mean, combine high-speed action platforming.
I mean, Shadow
Shooting.
wields guns in Shadow the Hedgehog, I
Yeah,
think.
that's just
Then we're
Sonic
never
the
gonna do
Hedgehog.
that
and we-
again.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
It's never
I'm gonna
happening
make it
again.
happen.
I'm so sad.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Please
do.
no.
We're gonna add guns.
Something calls to me.
I had to
Shadow
see
Woody.
Westopolis 16 times in a row.
I think Doomslayer would have a pretty justifiable crash out of Cream the Rabbit got beheaded. True! Thank you, Box. I don't want that image in my head. But thank you for it, I guess.
Da, 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 da,
He's crashing out right now, actually.
Doom Blast. You think that's what they call the 3D reincarnation of Doom in the Sega Genesis?
What?
Doom Blast. Just for me to appear near the enemy.
Oh yeah, remind me to remake my SRV2 SNES thing from scratch. It does run horrible.
Yeah, I assume.
Okay.
They should have called that move
You still need to
Steroid
show
Rape.
me it. I'm curious.
How it works is it's literally just the Doom Super Nintendo code, but now you move a bit faster. You don't shoot. Then I replaced graphics. I'm still trying to learn how it works.
There we go, grab that.
Chaos control.
Chaos control.
Chaos control!
Is that timer the time you have before you lose S rank?
Yes.
Chaos control.
See? Got the
Oh,
S
I guess you get S rank.
Uh-huh.
Now do it without power, without chaos control.
I don't think you can S rank it without that. You do not move fast enough in this game to be able to do that, I don't think.
Someone must have at least tried.
I'm sure someone has tried. I do not believe it is possible.
Oh, going really slowly. What is this? Is this a challenge? Use the dash strings to get to the end?
Yes.
That's a stupid challenge. What instead, this should have made you play for the entirety of Doom 1. So you get the lore of Black Doom story. It's a reskinned version of Doom 1. Same levels.
I mean, I could make that.
You could make it, yeah. Reskin a Cyber Demon.
The Cyber Demon's Black Doom.
Look at this guy. He's trying so hard. He's never gonna make it.
E2 M8 is actually just it's actually just Radical
How many seconds do you
Highway.
have left? Hit the bell for stuff. Right?
I'll come back
That's
to
the
that later.
Set the number. Set the number of rings and reach the goal in time.
Collect 100 rings and reach the goal in under a minute.
This game would have been peak. Wasn't for the fact that the ring counter is aerial
Yeah, it
font.
looks so lame.
Would you rather it be Comic Sans?
A little.
A little. Yeah. I would prefer that way more than the aerial font ring counter.
Would you rather it be Courier New?
Ariel's just boring.
Or I'd rather it be Times New Roman.
Playing this again? What do you mean? I didn't stream this yet.
New Roman.
I've played this game a lot. I love this game. I like to think Big the Cat writes in Comic Sans naturally. Yeah.
I can picture that now.
Who
It's like,
voices
he has
Big
a,
these
it's like
days?
he has a fishing journal of every time he fishes, and he just writes in Comic Sans.
Who voices Big the Cat these days?
No clue, actually.
Do you believe the word person can change? That they might better themselves and just try?
Out of my way.
Okay.
I don't know, Big the Cat.
You wanna have a bad time? you wanna have a cat time? I'm so funny.
Froggy, where are you?
Froggy, do you want anything?
Froggy, I'm going to go. You want anything?
This is the ultimate power. Yeah.
Say what you want, but
I'm not Froggy, but I'll take, like, a Big Mac.
Chaos control.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Froggy.
Yeah.
His writing automatically changes to Comic Sans if he doesn't write in it.
Ah, finally, more channel points.
Froggy, what are you posting on Twitter?
86 soul blessings.
86 soul blessings?
I spent all of it expecting Jana to put Subway Surfers gameplay in the top right.
I didn't have it prepared, to be fair. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I get the I'm not even paying attention that much anyway.
Does anyone know who voices
Here
Big
to
Cat these
commentate.
days? Is it still John St. John?
Probably not.
The new Sonic movie, Sonic 4, wait,
Artificial chaos.
it's gonna have Big Cat, right?
Shadow's too slow? Yeah, Shadow's definitely too slow in this game.
Not gonna lie, this does look a lot more like Crazy Gadget.
I don't think the new Sonic movie
wait,
is gonna
that
have
explains
Big
it.
Cat.
That explains it. The music is Crazy Gadget. Is it? No, it ain't. I'm done.
No,
It's not. Final Chase. Well, no, Final Rush. I'm getting my Sonic music confused. This is Final Rush, right? The Sonic
I think
stage,
so.
not the Shadow stage.
It's Sonic Adventure. You could tell because
Because Jun Sonoe wrote it, yeah, you can tell.
complete. Okay, Jenny, you don't have to kill them. Let's go.
Yeah, I do.
Kill as you
I
please.
have to wait for that to open. I had to wait for that to open.
Kill more.
Nice.
You think speedrunners
S
like
rank,
this game
baby.
because chaos control applies to even the speedrun timer?
It doesn't.
No, I think it
It
makes
doesn't
this
work for
game
the-
a little more interesting.
They probably have
It
to
doesn't
do
apply
RTA.
in game out of game timer, Pizza.
No, it shouldn't. It should include the out-of-game timer. Anytime.
No, that ruins RTA runs. Because then you have to micromanage your chaos control.
Isn't spamming the best move, or is they not? allowed
No,
to spam?
there's good time to use it and there's bad time to use it. Like now would be a good time to use it.
No, I don't
that
think now is a
saved
good
me.
time. Unfortunately for you, Jenny, you forgot that one little glowy poo thing.
How does any Sonic character breathe in space? Crack. Okay.
We've already answered that question. As long as there's no water blocking the
Yeah,
of their
yeah,
lungs,
they can
they're
breathe in space because there's no water in the way.
good. Yeah, that's how the logic is.
I have some very twisted logic. They breathe in space because they're not breathing at all. Really, the reason why they die in water is because their insides are just being filled with water.
Yeah, it's just one tube.
Platoon
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate power. Chaos control.
Chaos control!
You know why there's no Shadow Pinball, but there's Sonic Pinball?
Sonic Pinball came out like 10 years before Shadow existed.
I can't believe Shadow's the main character of the Sonic Pickup series, and he didn't get a pinball game. This is so sad.
He didn't get a pinball game.
It's simple. He doesn't like
Sonic
pinball.
There's Sonic Pinball Party, where Shadow's Pinball. They gave him basketball, but they won't give him pinball.
Shadow basketball!
You know what this game has never done?
What?
Remove Shadow's inhibited rings. It's
Sonic 06.
That's the only time. that he does it.
That's why
Yeah, and
Sonic
that,
06 is the
that
best
doesn't
Sonic
count.
game.
So
Just
That
because
doesn't
the
count,
inhibitor
though.
ring.
This is the ultimate power.
canonically,
why 06 is
those
the
rings,
best Sonic
those
game
rings
for
don't
me.
do anything canonically.
Anna, you're not allowed to take other people's opinions. Stop taking my opinions.
That is literally two people can have the same opinion.
Especially don't take my opinions. They're mine.
Everyone's
Oh, no.
entitled to their own opinion,
lost
but
my
you're
S
but,
rank.
but not mine. My opinion is mine.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but God help you if you share someone else's. You're going to jail.
Yeah,
That is
that's
not
not your
true.
opinion.
People die when they are killed.
People go to jail when they're killed.
You have anything to say? You do not. Thank you, Omega. Very cool.
Shadow's super form ability would have been just to remove the inhibitor rings.
The
it would-
super
it just-
form is the wing.
What, you don't have light speed dash?
Nope, not in this
What are
game.
you, not Sonic?
You're right, I'm not Sonic, I'm Shadow. Hello, Marios. It's been a while since I've seen you. How's it hanging?
It's him. It's him, Super Mario.
Question, why are these boss gates really small?
They're not really small, they're the same size as they were in Sonic Gens.
No, they're not. They are fucking...
Does the Bio Lizard remember it died?
It's Mario.
I have no idea.
Is the Bio Lizard sentient?
Probably.
The quad-powered penis! Supercharge!
I
What?
should keep practicing my Mario impression. Also, wow, Violet.
Honestly, I too would have it
Man,
if
it's
my
the third
lungs
time.
were-
Supporting Me remix does go hard as fuck.
That's because supporting me goes hard as fuck.
I feel like I'm being
This is
supported
the-
a lot right now.
This is the third game to have the Bio Lizard in it, right? Because 3DS had it. I'm
3DS
pretty sure, and
generations.
3DS.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
second generations it's appeared in.
Yeah.
This is actually the fourth game the Bio Lizard appeared in.
Oh, really?
He was playable in- He was playable in the Mario Party ripoff.
He was not
Oh.
playable! Shut the fuck up!
He was really big on the board.
He was not playable. I don't want to fucking hear it. I play Sonic Shuffle!
You can't gaslight someone who has no life.
Playable Bio Lizard when?
He's gonna be the next
Well,
kart race.
I mean, he's gotta first not die.
he's going in.
that'd
He's
be
going into
step one.
Crossroads.
He's not going to Crossroads.
I feel like they could put Gamma in Crossroads.
Thing one now.
I don't feel like
Shadow-
anyone would be upset about that.
Shadow
You know?
claims to know its weaknesses already, but I know he was in that scene, I'm pretty sure. But you never fight him. You never fight the Bio Lizard as Shadow in Adventure
That is
2 or anything.
literally not true!
That is not true.
That is
You-
literally
that-
false!
Bio Lizard
time
is
you-
not. Look,
What
Bio
time you
Lizard
fight
and
Bio
Final
Lizard, you
Hazard
fight him
are
as
not the
Shadow.
same thing. Bio Lizard and Final Hazard are two separate bosses. You never
Yeah,
fight
and-
Bio Lizard as Shadow.
No, you
Big
never.
as Sonic.
That is literally false.
That's false.
Open up
what?
SA2 right goddamn now, you
That's
dumbass.
his fight. That's the final
That is
battle.
his
I'm
fight.
stupid. I am so stupid. I've been.
You never fight Eggman as Sonic.
There,
Apparently, I'm the one that needs to go hydrate.
I feel like you need to
go
go to
drink
the
some water. You're not you
I'll
and
be
you're
right
hungry. Have a Snickers.
I'll be right back. I need a kick back. I need to go take a break and have a Kit Kat. If I thought that Shadow didn't fight Biolism. It's funny too, I have Adventure 2 on just about every platform and then I forget something like that.
Wait a second. I think I fucked up. Oopsies. I used it a little early.
Hey, Jana,
Yeah?
what mod of Sonic Frontiers is this?
It's not.
I mean, it's in the same engine.
What
Well,
if
yeah, I
a
get-
fan made this? What if a fan made this?
What? Yeah. What if?
What the fuck? Okay.
You're trying, don't worry.
There we go.
You got it.
It took him a second. He didn't know what he was doing. He had to really think about what he was doing.
This is too easy.
I don't know, I've never seen that happen before. I don't know what that was about.
Me when I kill the spider on my wall.
I mean, when I kill my brother again.
One of those
When I
responses are
kill my
funnier than the other. Okay, sure.
I'm gonna go get some water, I'll be right back.
That is so
Alright.
true. I want to go chug some energy drinks until
Thirsty ass.
If I overload on energy drinks and I pass out,
Does
Did
that
I
mean I don't
just,
have to go
like-
to work tomorrow?
does it mean that I have -1 energy?
Yeah, does that mean I've rolled over?
Stack overflow.
Yeah, does that mean I've, no, that'd be an underflow.
When in the code does
No?
does my body reset to 0? Is it when I wake up tomorrow?
When you die.
Hello, Shadow!
Shadow, I'm here to
It's
tell you to do
me.
steal candy from babies and small businesses.
Steal candy
I'll
from
spin my
small
own way.
babies and
I destroyed you
businesses.
once. I will do it again.
Hit the eyeball, you fucking idiot. Where are you coming from? Aren't you dead?
No, not
Yeah, if you
anymore.
think about it, Shadow committed a genocide.
What do you mean not anymore? Like, what happened in the event of Shadow the Hedgehog?
No one knows.
Nobody
What do
knows.
you mean the only canon part of Shadow the Hedgehog is that he beats Black Doom? Literally nothing
like
else
how-
is canon.
I like how
And he,
everyone,
and he goes to Westsopolis.
Finish this here and
everyone
okay, I guess.
thinks the lore of any game that's complicated, Guilty Gear, I don't have any other examples, Risk of Rain, all
Really?
that shit.
Come on, Kingdom Hearts. That's the one
Kingdom
everyone always
Hearts,
says.
Yeah, at least you could try to make some sense with Kingdom Hearts, though. This game series, nah, no way.
That's
No,
not
that
true.
isn't
You
that
can make a
bad.
fairly competent timeline out of the Sonic games. until
Where does
Frontiers.
the events of Sonic Labyrinth come into play?
After Sonic 3.
Okay,
something
but then
calls to me.
to play in order, you have to wait until.
Look, I would play in a chronological order. Sonic Frontiers came out and fucked everything up.
How?
It started referencing shit that no longer made my timeline work.
Jenna, I've seen your timeline.
Yeah, it worked. It wasn't
It
the.
did not
wasn't
work.
Yeah, it did.
You just put a sit anywhere.
Doom Surf.
But you said, like, Sonic Heroes wasn't canon?
I did say. What the fuck? I never said that.
The more easily.
Are we talking about two
Don't-
different timelines you made?
Don't put words in my mouth.
You
I
simply
never said
one
Heroes wasn't
game
canon.
that was definitely canon was canon, and that only the Wii version of Elise was canon.
Okay,
Am
that
I
was
thinking
a
of am I thinking of the Are we thinking? Am I thinking of the same timeline here?
I think you're talking about the joke one that I made initially.
I've only seen the joke one you made.
Okay, well you haven't seen the real one. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter, it's out of date anyway, since, A, it didn't include it doesn't include Superstars, because that game wasn't out. And B, it didn't include Frontiers, because Frontiers fuck everything up, so... I have to rewrite it anyway.
I'll tell you where Frontiers fits. The most recent one.
You don't need to find
What's
it.
funny? This game looks better than most AAAs nowadays, and it's more optimized because they're using the proprietary engine instead of using Unreal.
Yeah.
Listen,
if only Sonic Team made good games.
They're using like a Dragon engine for this.
What do you mean they use the Like a Dragon engine for this?
Good. I don't use an engine as long as you know what
But
you're doing
Unity,
with it.
guys, we could just use Unity.
I thought you hated Unity.
I hate Unity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why make your own engine? Unity exists. Everyone's
Yeah, but
doing it.
I mean, you can tell it's a Unity game, though. Honestly.
Yeah. It's not usually for a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine, like, you make your own engine and then one of your spin-off games just doesn't use that engine despite playing exactly the same?
That's
Is this,
impressive.
Anyway, I'm a fan of the Yakuza series.
What happened?
And I'm not saying it's a bad game, but
He
like
went
it,
from using
but
a proprietary engine using
but
a
the
Hedgehog
spin-off of Yakuza, Like a Dragon, the man who lost his name, plays in Unreal, was made in Unreal, and the rest of the series, after a certain point, of course, was the Like a Dragon engine, or just the Dragon engine. I don't know. It's one of the two.
Okay.
Well, either way, at least they try to optimize it compared to most developers nowadays.
Unironically, Sega games are pretty well optimized.
Yeah, you don't want the 06 problem happen again.
You don't want the Unleashed problem again.
Okay, but Unleashed was actually a good game, at least.
I thought you said 06 was a good game.
I like 06, it is not a good game. I think Project 06 makes the game good.
Adiner, go back 30 minutes ago when Jana was like, this is why Sonic 06 is the best Sonic game.
You know, that does sound like something she would say, but I don't remember saying it this time.
I don't know if I've said that, but I do like 06.
No, you said...
No,
does
you
not mean
definitely
it is
said
a-
that, but not on this stream.
I think
No, this
06
stream,
has good good parts.
Yeah, the
I
level
don't think
design's
it is
pretty good.
as a whole experience. It is a
We were talking about Shadow's inhibitor rings like a few minutes ago, or a few like a few minutes ago. Not a few, half an hour ago.
Yeah, but those aren't
It
canon.
wasn't a half hour ago. That was like 3 minutes ago.
If it was 3 minutes ago, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're like, this is why Sonic 06 is the best Sonic game.
I said that as a joke, jackass.
I know you did, but you're like, oh, I don't think Sonic 06 is that good.
Yeah, I don't genuinely think that. Like, I like
you
it.
think
I don't
Unleashed-
think it's genuinely the best game.
And you think Unleashed is the best game? You're right. It's what set the precedent of how Sonic
It's
games are
one
now.
of them.
Unleashed is pretty
Exclusively-
alright, yeah.
Exclusively the Wii version, though.
Exclusively the Wii version.
Wii version's the best one.
I'll be to be fair. I do want to see the comeback for like the tap to boost. It could make interesting level design.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
I like the boost
Shut
in
up.
Unleashed Wii PS2.
Loud ass waterfall sound.
Like, it's just one big boost instead of hold it to boost and use as much mirror as you want.
I mean, it's like Sonic Rush, except you can actually see where you're going, and not have to memorize the stage as much. You just know what to do.
Oh, I quick step too far.
Nice. Don't worry, that's just that's the Frontiers engine or the Frontiers framework. Probably.
No, that's not. The quick step's new. This quick step change is new.
What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't know they changed the quickstep?
It's still shit. You just died from, like...
No, that was my fault, not the game's fault. I held quickstep too long.
That's not a winner's attitude.
I keep boosting too early. I keep boosting too early.
Never blame yourself. Always blame the game. That's a winner's spirit.
Don't worry, Jenna. I also blame the game.
So true.
Why do you think I get grumpy with Mario Party? Because it was the controller, not me.
No, but yeah, the quickstep in this game is different. Pizza, did you not know they changed it?
It looked the exact same. You press it,
Take care,
you go on a
Marios.
diagonal land, and then you just die.
Not exactly.
It's the same quickstep in Frontier. Either way, it's just that.
It's not. Quickstep in this game does not work on lanes like it does in every other game.
No, Frontiers doesn't have lanes, and if it does, then I don't know what the flip they were smoking on when
it still goes a fixed distance at Frontiers.
No,
this doesn't. It doesn't here.
Okay, no.
Depending on how long you hold it, you'll go a different distance. You tap it for a quick, you hold it for a more diagonal and slower. Oh, also, this is definitely one of the better Act 2s in the game, I should mention. I love
I kind of want to give them like a clip of the quick step in Frontiers and just show you. Oh, whoa, you mean like the whole thing? Nah. I was thinking of the Island Challenge number 65 on Ares Island.
I don't remember what that is exactly by heart, I'm sorry.
No one does, I just made that up. Fucking...
Dickhead!
But you know what I'm saying, don't you? The one fucking island challenge where you just quick step from one point to the other and you just fall off the platform.
Yeah. At least, I mean, even there it was still a fixed distance quick step. Now it's not. And I kind of like it. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm gonna be honest, this is how every 2D section in the Sonic game should be from now on. They should all look like this.
What, good?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. They should all be moving the camera around dynamically. They should be taking advantage of the fact they're in 3D. Yes, even classic Sonic games, I think, should be taking this kind of inspiration in its design. Because it makes for better 2D. Take advantage of the technology you have, and don't just kneecap yourself because, ooh, nostalgia. Do something cool with it. Do it for a purpose. Sonic games already have enough problems with with nostalgia as is. We don't need more of it to make things worse.
Do it for Maria.
I must avenge Mario.
Mario, like from the character from the game Sonic the Hedgehog on Super Nintendo, where Sonic saves Mario from the cage.
Oh, you mean Sonic 4 for the Super Nintendo?
No, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, Sonic 4. That's what that is. That's what it's actually called.
I don't remember it being called Sonic 4. I just remember calling it Sonic the Hedgehog. Super
Don't
Nintendo.
y'all remember the time that Sega tried to steal from Samari?
No, I don't. What the fuck?
No, it was a joke after all.
Oh, okay. I get it. Sorry. I'm a little slow today, I'm gonna be honest.
I am also.
I'm fast.
Man, could you imagine how much better 2D sections in, like, every video game would be if they were like this?
where they transition to 3D for like a brief moment for like a cool camera angle thing. You know what this
Where they
looks
take
like?
advantage of multiple axes and foreground, background shit.
Yeah,
This
I
is
wish.
why I miss Access 2D for SMB2. It does exactly
This
that.
is why I need to make a new one. I need to make one that's soul cam compatible.
Look, no, even better. Just rewrite 2D mode from scratch.
Just
I mean,
write
yeah.
2D mode.
Full control. I would do it. I would do it if I didn't make the promise I'd stop making mods for SRB2.
Hey, look at him! There he
What
is.
the fuck is he?
What the fuck is he doing here?
Froggy, where are you?
Why are you in Shadow's flashback? I don't think he's met you.
Find him in the time stream.
Hello. Your name's Shadow, isn't it? Have you
Isn't
seen
it?
my good buddy, Froggy?
seen Froggy?
Why? What that small smile? Does
Don't you-
Shadow like Big the Cat?
Yeah, haven't you seen the picture?
Like, are they actually good friends? That's funny if they are good friends.
Sure
Yeah.
I hope
is
so.
peaceful here.
No wins, no portrait.
No.
On days like these,
It is
kids
not
like
a
you.
beautiful morning.
Shut up!
It is not.
Shut up!
You're not interested? That's too bad.
You're not interested in fishing?
Talk to you later, Shadow. Be sure to
Okay.
bring some tea. You got it, pig.
You're my best friend, Victor Cat.
What are your pronouns?
Soliana is canon?
Yes.
The place is canon.
The place
I thought when you-
exists.
I thought when Sonic blew the candle, everything about Soliana goes away.
The fucking nation didn't explode.
Yeah, the fucking nation didn't cease to exist. It existed long before Solaris and existed long after.
Okay,
To be fair,
it didn't
I
exist
can-
long enough before Solaris. I don't think.
No, it did.
I think he's like a god.
Well, it
Unless I'm
existed
forgetting
before
something.
Solaris was tampered with, to be fair. Which is
There was
the
a
How do you?
beginning of the story, if you think
there was a final cutscene in Sonic 06 where Sonic runs back to Soliana, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
never seen it. My console would crash whenever I get to that point. Just never exists.
A likely
Use
story.
my console. Use my
Yeah,
console,
unlikely. I'm
and,
lying.
Use my 360.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all the
lying.
DLC.
It's unlikely. I'm lying.
Pizza.
What?
Just use my 360 Slim. It has all the DLC. It has everything completed.
Oh, really?
I am that crazy.
Oh wait, I can't do this challenge yet.
Appropriate music for this. Oh wait, I can't do this
This
challenge.
is
but-
the only Shadow the Hedgehog reference in the game. Wait.
We're just gonna go do this one.
Select
instead.
range within a time limit.
So
you
you
sure this
like
is
the
not a
yeah, you like the challenges from Sonic Frontiers, right?
No.
I haven't played Frontiers. I haven't played any Sonic game after Lost World,
All too
other
easy.
than Mania.
Yeah, same.
Because then I typically have to go to a map, select one medal to collect.
hate. It's
jump
not
and go
just
get it.
None of that. It just lacks interest. Then again, it's also the same for every other company that's released a game after, like, mid-2010. I just haven't played any of them, really.
Do you mean you have not played Yakuza 0?
No.
That's impossible.
You know what? The next time someone makes a fucking Sonic game, you guys should just add like forced or force whatever the fuck that is. Just on a loop-de-loop. So you have to force everybody to go through the loop-de-loop. They can't just skip it by going to the other side. No, you did go the wrong way. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
Why did he jump in the air?
You're not gonna make
Alright.
it.
He has to be stylish.
Damn you, Shadow.
Oh well.
Trying too hard to be cool. Alright, so you saw the next stage a little bit early, but what do we all think the next stage is?
Rooftop Run.
Versus Mephiles.
It looks like Rooftop
Radical
Run.
Highway.
Is this Rooftop Run? This looks like
No.
Rooftop Run. This Rooftop
It's not
Run?
Rooftop Run.
Sunset Heights.
Oh.
You see, I haven't played Forces.
Guys, he's here. He's in Sonic Forces. Like, this makes sense.
I was like,
I
you're the
haven't
level
played
design.
Forces.
Yeah, it's, hey, does this level design remind you of anything? Yeah, it's Sonic Forces, alright. My
feel like
face
when
went
you
straight
stomp-
line.
I feel like when you stomp, all the rings in your body should be collected automatically.
Do you think Sonic Team just has a folder called for Sonic Generations 2? Just like set and ready. It's just a bunch of assets from like the.
You know,
other
honestly,
games.
a missed opportunity in Sonic Generations was to add stages that didn't exist yet. I'm gonna be honest, that was a missed opportunity. It could have been really funny.
gaslight your fans into thinking this stage
Yeah,
is
look,
real.
look
and
at
then-
it. It's like, well, I mean, who says they couldn't be future stages? And if they work well, then you can make them future stages.
Don't you
If they
remember
don't
Sonic
work well,
Extreme? This was a stage from Sonic Extreme.
This is a stage from Sonic Extreme.
Don't gaslight me. We definitely made this.
Guys, it isn't Sonic Generations enough. They didn't add Sonic Labyrinth.
It's been generations since I bought that.
I am so
It's
glad
generations.
Generations.
That's even you.
I feel like if a cheap Sega were to make a Sonic Generations, they would have just like repackaged all of it. This is Sonic Origins. Just Sonic
Yeah,
Origins.
they would have
That's what
repackaged Generations.
Nintendo does. That's what Nintendo did
Secret
for
guy.
for the Mario collection, and I still bought it like the corporate pig I am.
Don't
We're
support
all-
your game development companies
Yeah.
anymore, guys. Support your
Always
indie
pirate.
devs. And don't support
Support your
half
local
indie
piracy
devs.
website.
I do not endorse this. Piracy is illegal, technically.
Okay, you don't endorse it, but me and Spiky do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't endorse
Piracy is
anything.
illegal. I
just
can't
play the
endorse
game.
it.
Piracy.
Play the
Well,
game.
you don't even own. Jana, you don't even
Officially,
own the
Jan,
game.
I cannot endorse it.
Jana,
Please
look at your
support
Steam-
devs.
Support your devs unless they're like,
Janet, look at your Steam library.
Bad.
All of those games, you don't own it.
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't.
Guys, don't support your game developers. Don't buy their games. Don't pirate their games, because pirating their games gives them clout.
pirating
don't
the
support
games
them.
means someone bought it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Imagine a game not selling so well that the piracy website just doesn't have it.
Go to where
Like the
your
game is
local
so
pirate
shit
is
that
hiding all his games, and then hit them with a hammer.
They
Not because
hit
you
them with that.
not because you don't support piracy, but because you don't support games.
Games should
No
end.
game.
You're right.
All bacon.
Oh,
Games
man,
are
I'm
the
not-
worst thing to ever happen.
Again, I do love the fact that this is where my taxpayer dollars are going.
Yeah, to
Talk
the,
that stuff.
big tube road.
How the fuck do you drive on a tube? A car is flat, alright? It's not like... It can't handle lanes like that. It's too much. The wheels
Well, I
would
mean,
just,
that's
like,
got to be the proof the Earth is flat, right? Otherwise, how would a car drive?
Okay, but if the city infrastructure is like this, then I'd be justified. Also scared.
Yeah, scared.
I'd never drive. If this is the if I lived in the Sonic universe, I'd never want to drive. It would be too terrifying.
And you get used to it. You got places to be.
Imagine living wherever
that much.
Cityscape takes place.
You get used to it.
Yeah,
You get
imagine
home
living
from
near
work.
Cityscape. It's a normal
You get
day in
living
from work.
2001.
Imagine living in fucking.
Your car's gone.
Imagine living in fucking Black Doom's domain expansion all the time.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Y'all talk about this Black Doom shit, but
You know,
like,
I went to Texas.
guys,
It's
transfers,
just like
campers.
this. Barely exaggerating. There are roads on top of roads.
Do cars? I mean, cars have momentum. When
Yeah,
they go,
just like some Sonic.
Just like Sonic.
yeah. So when they go down on the road, they don't gain any momentum because that's what cars do. But when they go up, they struggle so hard that you lose like 5 miles per hour.
Okay,
just
also,
because.
how appropriate for a Sonic Forces level to end, right as it was getting fun.
That's all Sonic.
Sonic Forces not fun.
At least you spent 5 minutes on a level, Jana.
Like,
I spent only 2 of those in Sunset Heights. It's only
Yeah.
about 30 seconds
it's a
longer than the
6-minute
base
level.
than the original
It's a
game.
6-minute level, but 4 minutes of it are of Radical Highway.
Yeah.
Hey,
Half
that
the
was
level
Radical
is
Highway
Radical fucking
again?
Highway. Yeah.
I did not notice. I didn't think that was Radical Highway again.
That was Radical Highway. You
It's
can
always
tell
Radical Highway.
because it was Black Doom was there.
There's never not a
Imagine-
time when it's Radical Highway.
He
Imagine when
fucking loves that place.
Sonic is just Sonic is just in the middle of a stage, and all of a sudden just turns into Green Hill. Like, what the fuck?
Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
That's what Eggman should have done in the original.
Yeah, just instead of
Just this, but it's green. Just the Radical Highway bits from this, but it's Green Hill instead.
he'd replace the entire planet with just Green Hill. Everywhere is
Oh,
Green
hey,
Hill.
Sonic! I heard you like Green Hill. I heard
Oh,
you
I
like it
put-
so much, I've made everything Green Hill.
Good luck defeating my new machine when you don't even know where the fuck
The
you're
Green
going.
Hillinator. It's if Dr. Doofenshmirtz was not owned by Disney, the Green Hillinator.
I mean, you can just call it a Nader. Disney doesn't have a copyright
Doesn't
on
own a
that.
patent on that.
He doesn't
They don't
have-
They don't have a copyright on
Patented
5 letters.
What I was saying is he'd be the one to make it.
I mean, it is innate to his personality. But unfish.
A loving father? I don't think so.
He is a loving father. What the fuck do you mean?
He's
No.
a loving father to one
I'm
of his
saying
children.
What do you mean one of his children? He only has one child.
Orbot, Cubot, Metal.
no, wait a second.
I thought we were talking about Doof.
Yeah,
I was yeah. Oh, we're talking about Doof.
No, Jana, I meant you represent the personality.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's a loving father to his children. His child, yeah. Doof
Oh wait,
is.
I need to do that.
Eggman, though?
I forgot
One
to do
child.
See
made-
the parry the poem.
He made a cert for Metal, and that's the best he's gonna get. Metal did not put on that I love Dad cert by himself.
He didn't put it on willingly. Also, is it weird for me to say I'm kind of glad the goofy, stupid-looking egg pawns in this game are back? Or in,
Oh no, I love the stupid little guys.
in Sonic Forces. I kind of like their bland cream and metallic.
I don't like the colors. If they were like orange is red like normal, they look way better in my
Okay,
opinion.
but consider the paint is too expensive. Eggman does not have that on his budget. What is
He owns the
Eggman's
world in this.
What the fuck is Eggman's budget now that I think about it? Who's giving him supplies to make these robots?
U.S. government.
He inherited the money. He inherited the money from his grandfather, who got it from the
got
US
it from the
government.
government.
Who's selling him I need heavy weaponry, heavy weapon environment?
Money isn't a thing in the Sonic universe. You gotta remember that.
Yeah, it is.
Remember?
Yes, it is.
Remember,
Rings.
that's part of the mandates.
Rings are apparently a
Part of the
currency.
mandates. Can't
Rings are
mention
a
money.
currency. Rings are
Rings-
the currency of the world.
Rings are a currency that make no goddamn sense. I mean, who the hell is laying these rings all around? Where does somebody put all those gold rings?
The mandates say that you cannot mention money. Sorry.
Okay, but also, remember, Sonic Unleashed has a currency system.
Yeah, but that was before the mandates.
That doesn't mean it doesn't
Guys,
exist anymore.
and,
It still exists.
In Sonic 06, you gotta pay for the gems.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, that was
Sonic
pre-mandates.
06, Sonic Unleashed. What do you mean that was pre-Izuka? No, it wasn't. Unleashed
It was pre-mandates.
was during Izuka.
Yeah, but they didn't. Sega didn't accept the mandates then. Speaking of mandates, Sonic XL, huh?
Shut up! Shut up! Joke sucks.
Keep it up. We love you. Don't listen to Jano.
Yippee!
I'm assuming
Oh, listen.
a ring made of pure gold. Is gold like
It's not gold.
It's not gold.
what is it? Lead?
It's
Brass.
ring.
Maybe.
What? It's
Brass.
brass.
It's its own thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
made of
wouldn't say
What is ring made out of?
ring.
nothing. It's
I thought it was gold.
well,
I mean, they're called power rings. They're
It's
called
its own
rings. They're
thing.
not gold rings.
it's its own thing. It's its own material.
For all we know, it could just be like tin, and then it just looks gold.
It could just be bronze. Bronze isn't. Ooh.
They're gold rings. We already know it's already gold rings.
How do we know it's?
If that's the case, how do we know?
Yeah.
Well, they say it all the time. Gold rings.
They're magic.
They're golden.
I think
that doesn't mean
they're
they're
golden
gold.
colored. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have something be golden but not gold.
Why doesn't Eggman just get rid of all the gold rings anyway? Where do they come from?
I mean, that's the plot of SRB1.
They appear naturally.
That
like
is
bugs.
that is the plot of Sonic Robo Blast. He's trying to eliminate rings from the world.
They appear
You're right.
naturally, like
Oh,
insects
also
appear
notice the
naturally.
text there on the left. The text is a real object that exists in universe.
Or rats appear naturally.
except
Did you
for
know-
Alberta.
Did you know, people in the old times believed that if you just put some, like, mold and stuff on the ground, rats would appear, like, magically? Like, that's how they believed rats were created. They just appeared.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to mention the stage text that appears in the game is not just for our convenience. Shadow sees it too. It is a real physical object in the world. Uh-huh.
Shadow!
So I'm sure he's looking up at it like, what the fuck?
Can he touch it?
How does it know that? Yeah, he can.
Thank you, Shadow.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
Does Maria remember dying?
Must be from a point
No,
in
Maria
time
hasn't
when
died
the
yet. This is
dark
pre-death Maria.
disaster can change their fate.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be here. She's fucking dead.
You look grim.
Well,
Are you alright?
the bio lizard
It-
came back.
I'll be fine. We'll all be
This time shit is bullshit.
to hide. I'll take care of
Why
everything.
do some people remember dying, but some don't?
Well, it's because not all of them have died yet.
Time travel.
It's why
bullshit.
Gerald isn't crazy, because Maria hasn't died.
Oh, Shadow.
Go back here. Let's go see what Omega has to say. Oh, he's
Shadow's
got. Does he have new text? He does have new text for me. Uh oh! Spoiler! I forgot he just spoils the boss for you.
Alright, the next boss is Metal Overlord.
Yeah. Oops.
Watch out.
You mean Metal
Whoops.
Overlord from Sonic Heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that.
Okay. Sonic Generations had the stages in order.
What do you mean? These are in order.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
I
it did.
don't think.
Yeah, it did.
Where
Yeah, the stages in order of release.
Yeah, but I don't think the bosses were in order.
Yeah, they were.
I think they were.
Well, what the fuck?
had the Death Egg robots, you got Metal Sonic, and then a second section, you got Shadow the Hedgehog, and you got
That's when
Perfect Chaos.
that's when Classic Sonic learned how to use the homie attack.
That's when Classic Sonic learned how to swear. That's why he had to be quiet the rest of the game.
Yes.
I mean, I too would have my children run away from Sonic the Hedgehog if he said Big Grip. How dare he?
If only
How
he
dare
knew.
he say the frick word?
Come on, you big drip. Where'd you going?
If only he knew.
Alright. Go kill the Metal Overlord.
Collect all of the keys.
I gotta go get the keys first.
This is filler.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's a Sonic game.
Welcome to Sonic Generations. This is just how this game works.
They're not even trying to hide it though.
I still do hate the fact that there's too many island challenges.
Just one ring in the stage. Find it.
There's too
Found
many
it.
island challenges in Sonic on 4 Frontiers.
Oops.
Lost it.
Got it.
Found it.
Oh!
Oh, doesn't matter if you had it or not. We will never have a Sonic game like Sonic Forces ever again.
Aw, but I like Sonic Forces.
No, you don't.
You're not- you can't tell me what I do and don't like.
We have stated in this gameplay that we do not enjoy Sonic Forces.
I didn't say that. I like Sonic Forces. I
You
find
said it was exclusively straight lines.
Yeah. Sometimes I like that, okay? I don't care about linear design. If it's fun to play, it's fun to play. I find it fun, so I don't give a shit.
No, I meant more of like the plot. The plot, the aesthetic.
I can't jump there.
That's not real.
Real fake level design.
Is it me, or does Shadow swerve, or like tilt to the right, or, like with the camera when you restart?
What do you mean?
Just watch. When you like die, like right now,
Damn, no faith!
like look at the look at Shadow's position when he's There's no bottomless pits here. Okay, never mind. You're not gonna die here. No.
Ye of
never
little
mind.
faith.
Could you restart the stage so I can show you what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just going to close this so that way. Yeah.
There was a retry. Oh, okay.
I know, but I wanted to make sure it counted.
Okay. Look at Shadow tilting himself, right? Did you see
I
that?
guess.
Yeah, Lil.
It doesn't look that tilted.
No, he's very tilted.
Listen, I get liking. Listen, I can say that I would understand someone liking Sonic Forces, but it's not. It's not likely because of like the gameplay.
There's so much potential.
It's because you
with
can
a
make.
character like Infinite.
It's because you can make your own Glup Sito.
Okay, but I kinda like the gameplay, okay? It's a modern Sonic game. It's not like it's not like it's bad. Just kinda mid. That's not a problem.
I'm just saying the story and the game, the story and the character design thing. It had a lot of potential. I mean, either you had.
Sure, it had a lot of potential, but you know, Knuckles got his whole team killed.
Yeah, he sucks.
Operation
Yeah.
Big Wave was a failure.
The entire team was wiped out.
We've lost 80% of our forces.
We've lost 80% of our Sonic forces.
I wonder what that.
Imagine in a story you're trying to gather troops and then you're like midway through the game. You have like a requirement of 80 million fucking troops or whatever. Right?
And then like 50%
80% of them die.
That's actually what happens in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah. I love Metal Gear Solid 5. It's such a fun, stupid game that sucks ass.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck.
Survive is 5.
It is. No, it's not.
No, they're two
Survive
different
is not
games.
Metal Gear
The
Solid 5.
The V is big. The V has come too.
It's not. Survive is not Metal Gear Solid 5, Pizza. Come on.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is Metal Gear Solid 5.
It's a spin-off of 5, but it's Metal Gear Solid 5.
Survive. But no, the V is crystallized. The last V is crystallized with junk and shit, and it's like the Roman numeral 5.
Yeah, because it's a spin-off of 5. It's not 5 itself.
Yeah. It's the third in the Metal Gear 5 series. It's the third MGS 5 game.
It's the third MGS 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just like how there's
When are we getting
So it is
just like how
MG
there's free
It's
Final Fantasy 7 games.
Yeah.
when are we getting the Tiger Electronics version?
when are we getting another
Of
Metal Gear
MGS 5?
game?
Yeah, Tiger Electronics version.
I don't know.
I don't think
know
they
that was a
exist
thing.
anymore.
What is a
I
Tiger
know.
Electronics?
You don't know hit game Sonic 3 by Tiger Electronics?
Tiger Electronics is a game creator from like the late 90s, and they basically only made games with 2 things you can do.
Oh, so like most modern AAAs.
No, on like a black and
It's like
white
the game
screen.
Tom, but worse.
But cheaper.
It is way cheaper. I mean, I sure get enjoyment out of playing Sonic 3 by Tiger Electronics more than I do Sonic Jam for the Game Palm.
Sonic Jam.
It is still so upsetting.
Restored Sunset Heights.
We're never getting another Metal Gear game. Ever.
We're getting Delta in like a couple months.
That's a remake. That's a remake.
Yeah. is
Konami
there a problem
doesn't
with the
know-
remake?
There's nothing wrong with the remake. At all. Okay? I mean... Jana's playing Sonic 3... Sonic 3.
Sonic 3.
Sonic 3 Reload. Yeah, you're playing Sonic 3 Reload. Yep. My brain is just fried now. Persona
Sonic
3
3.
Reload. Which, I mean, yeah, is a remake that can get you into Persona, I think. I don't know.
How many Persona 3s are there? There's Persona 3, Persona
There's
3
Persona
Festival,
3
Persona
Fest.
3 Portable.
3 of them.
And then Reload.
So
Anyway,
four.
Janet,
And
here's a Tiger Electronics device.
And then there's Persona Q. There's Persona Q2.
That's not Persona
That's
It
not
has
Persona
3
3. It
characters.
has characters, but it's not 3.
Technically, it's canon. Except Q2.
Yeah,
Q2 is
yeah,
not
you
canon.
wouldn't say Disgaea Final Fantasy is the 4th Final Fantasy 7 game.
Is Kingdom
This
Hearts
is
canon
my
to the Final
favorite.
Fantasy series?
No.
This
Yes.
is my favorite
No.
Tiger Electronics device, Sonic 3 by Tiger Electronics.
Oh, hell yeah, that's just a special stage, isn't it?
Where was this on your timeline, Jenna?
Where was
I didn't
this
know
on
it
the timeline?
existed.
I'm
Oh,
shocked.
so if it doesn't, if you don't know,
Ow!
nice. Reach the goal without being pressed by pillars. Well, I'm lucky to. Jana, at least it's not the pillars that when they move up, they instantly kill you. Like
Is there-
Land from Sonic
Is there a
Unlimited.
mock speed section? Tell me there's a mock speed section.
No. Well, I mean, there is an Act 1, right? There's a, it's not Mach Speed, but it takes place in the Mach Speed section.
Yeah, I noticed the area, but it's not mock speed.
Well, yeah, it's because you roll boost in this game. They don't need to automatically make you move faster.
Yes, they do. It's a stable.
Oh, now you're boned. You're now soft lock. Congratulations. The platform goes down?
And it goes back up.
Honestly, it should have just stayed up all the way and just soft lock. You're fine.
Look at Dick move. Doesn't
Hey,
this
I mean,
platform
you
know
fell-
I have places to go?
You fell off the platform. Just restart. A rank, Jana. Tisk tisk.
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? The time? Oh, the timer says minute 35 for S for A rank. Wump wump. What?
Womp womp.
But Konami will never know what to do with Metal Gear. They're probably
Hey, but at least we're gonna get another Death Stranding, right?
That's
fuck
not
yeah.
This is my ultimate power.
Yeah, but Death Stranding's Kojima. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kojima's still gonna make good games. That's all that matters, right?
Yep.
Remember, everything is a. How do you say their first name? God, is it Hideo? Hideo? Hideo Kojima Production. Everything is Hideo Kojima Production.
Hideo Kojima Productions. What does that mean?
Everything is
Even I
produced
am
by
Hideo
Hideo Kojima.
Production.
No, you're not.
Hideo Kojima will now announce that you, the viewer, are gay.
Yes! Yes! I've been waiting for this!
Finally, some
Wait,
lore
I
development!
can keep my
Some
job.
character development!
You're not gonna hit the bells for that thing?
Oh, I don't care about the bells.
She said later.
That's right, Snake. I'm sweating Marmaduke.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Boss.
said Marmaduke. Marmaduke is not an animal, that is the dog.
That is the dog. Yeah.
Are they the diamond dogs?
We're so
It's just
back!
a big fucking dog.
Who eats so much?
I feel like Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Phantom Pain repainted would be a really funny experience to go through.
That wouldn't make that much sense.
How do you repaint and then she has to pay?
Phantom... The main problem is Phantom Pain is an open world game, which are notoriously hard, instead of like a level-based game.
It's notoriously hard?
To repaint a whole open world game, you know?
Oh, yeah. I guess that's fair, yeah.
It'd be much easier to do like Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2.
Or Ground Zeroes, if they're just mission-based.
Ground Zero is an hour-long game.
It
It's
is
the
an
first game
hour-long
in the
game.
Metal Gear Solid 5 trilogy.
Yep.
That's why it's Ground Zeroes. Because it's Ground Zeroes. It's zero. Faster.
Nope.
It's not as cool as Sonic's Lightspeed Dash.
It's not an A. It's not an S rank.
It's not
I
an S rank
know.
generate. Restart.
No!
I
Yelling
thought you
all
were
want
good
is
at.
not gonna
we
make
we
it.
need to have a poll, and if the first option wins, you have to restart.
What the fuck? Okay. Thanks, game. Cool collision.
I don't think Shadow will ever have these abilities back in later series.
I don't think he will either.
Unless Sonic gets a new ability also.
I mean,
This
he
is
did
just
last
broken.
time. Stop turning around.
Like, Sonic can run on water, Shadow just surfs. They're fucking right.
Yeah, because he's so much cooler. He doesn't need to run on water. He can surf.
Main character. Okay, we need to talk about main character of the Sonic the Hedgehog series.
Yeah, the main
Or else it'll
character
be
is
called
Shadow.
Or else I'm not playing a video game called Shadow Labyrinth.
I'll make Shadow Labyrinth.
It's just a reskin of Sonic.
I'll make Shadow Labyrinth.
You can make Shadow Labyrinth.
That doesn't seem necessary, Meryl.
Unfortunately, I will not play it because I like Sonic more than Shadow.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Listen,
It's fine. I'm joking. I don't mean it.
I am never wrong.
I think Sonic is cooler than Shadow.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I thought
he's the coolest.
Shadow was cooler, but you know,
I don't know.
cooler
I think Knuckles is
in
cooler
certain
than all of
demographics.
them. I think
Knuckles is
Knuckles is
pretty cool.
cooler than all of them.
If I liked Sonic as a kid, hated Shadow as... Okay, no.
listen, when you're a kid, you like Sonic. When you're a teenager, you like Shadow. When you're an adult, you like Sonic again.
Yeah, so more demographics like
Now you-
Sonic more than Shadow.
Yeah.
So therefore, Sonic is cooler.
I mean, no,
in terms of
those same people don't hate either of them.
They don't hate. I don't hate.
But look at how cool he is!
Yeah, he's cool, but Sonic is cooler.
Cool, like in Teenager. Who the fuck is this guy?
That is
Metal Overlord.
Sonic Heroes reference.
Metal Overlord?
Yeah, Metal Overlord from Sonic Heroes.
Never seen it.
Isn't he the final boss? Like the final
Yeah.
boss?
Yep.
Yeah, because this is what I'm made of, right? The song.
Yep, it is.
Looking for.
Let me show you who I am.
People.
You'll be joining the trouble in the water.
To me, everything. Let me show you what I'm made of. You to be.
All right.
That power already belongs to me!
Fuck you. Oh no, I missed the yes rank. Fuck. I didn't kill him before the tailspin attack. I missed the S rank. It's over. Alright, I didn't get him to phase 2 before. Oops. We're just gonna... There we go. Okay. Now we can go for a burrito. Is it possible to get him to phase 2 before he does that? Yes, yes it is. That's how you get the S rank.
Trouble in the water soon.
What the fuck? Why didn't he multi-attack?
Ultimate life form, don't do that. You'll be joining the rubble in the water soon.
What makes Shadow the ultimate life form?
He said it enough, and so he gets
Like,
name rights.
empirically. So it's
He
like
said
a
it enough, he has
copyright
name
thing?
rights for it. Yeah.
That power already belongs to me!
Oh, I think I fucked up again. Damn, no S rank. Yup, no S rank. Oh well. Oh, okay. There we go. Now it's phase 2.
Let's see how long you last on such unstable terrain.
You think you can stop me?
Oops. I was supposed to hit that back, wasn't I? I love playing tennis.
What's to show for such big talk? All right.
I am the king of all creation. Nobody can defeat me. Not you, not Sonic, not anyone.
There he goes. I've killed him.
Is it dead?
Oh no.
Oh,
He's got another.
Is it dead yet?
as if I could be challenged by a sussy imposter like you.
Against my own will, I have to go do something.
Oh man.
Again, it's against my own will, so.
Oh man.
See you, pizza.
Bye. See you tonight. Hopefully.
Hopefully tonight. I'm stuck in the fucking house. I'm just too busy.
Oh boy, it's time to unlock a new power.
Oh boy, it's big rain. Playing on my socks hole.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, the
Something
world's
new.
ending.
I hate it when that happens.
Every Tuesday's like that.
Tuesday.
All work.
What? It's not even Tuesday.
Tomorrow the world is ending. For me, not for
not
anyone else.
again. Damn it.
Why does she
Oh,
look
that
like a fucking
happens.
Final Fantasy character?
Because she always did.
No. I feel a connection.
You
to
know,
the
when we
symbol
did
in
the
sky.
recording for the channel,
It's the
we should have done the
symbol
multiplayer so one of us could just play as Maria and get shot in the face a bunch of times.
power.
Honestly, Maria, just pull the ring from now on.
Endue that monster to create shadow.
We can traumatize Sato at record speed.
Every corner.
So my powers, that symbol, they're all
That's it.
connected.
Yeah, they're all connected. And was she on a hospital bed?
Couldn't be treated, huh?
Yes.
I could better
I
match
left
you.
stream
She's
for
a
like half a
terminally ill
second.
child who the government decided, you know, it'd be too cruel to let them continue to live. We're shooting her now.
The ultimate life.
Yep, time to shoot her in the
To
face.
find a cure for Maria. My own experiments reached their frustrating limits. So when
This is
that
the last
alien
game that
warlord
has
reached out to me and
Eric
offered the miracle
something
of chaos
something
control,
Eric?
voice.
I accepted it.
I don't know, the dude who
Through
voices
his
Eggman.
DNA, the ultimate life form. was
Mike Pollock.
Yeah, Mike
Black
Pollowick.
Doom wanted me to make the perfect warrior for
They
him.
haven't fired him
So
yet.
these new
He
abilities
hasn't been
are all
fired
part
yet.
of his grand
He's probably
plan.
gonna be in Crossworlds.
You two are linked by blood. As you grow in power, so does he. He will either take control of your mind and make you his ultimate weapon, or take over your body and be reborn in you.
You made me the ultimate life form, Professor. Black Doom is a fool. I'll take this power and use
It's a
it
shame
as
they
my
didn't go back to the old man voice they did for Shadow the Hedgehog for Gerald. That's the only Gerald. There's no other Gerald. It's him. It's stereotypical old man voice.
Shadow. I'm old. I'm dying.
Now we gotta cross the whole map. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of purple goop everywhere, and it led you to think, what is this, Mario Sunshine or some shit? No. Thank God. Mario Sunshine sucks.
Something calls to me. Something calls to me.
Something calls to him.
Something calls to me.
Yes, sir?
Something calls to me. Something calls to me. Something calls to me. Something calls to me.
Well then pick up the fucking
calls to
phone,
me.
Shadow. Something calls to me. Something calls to me.
Something balls to me.
I'm balling, but at what cost?
No.
Boy, that doesn't sound good.
He's fine.
Squid!
I love Splatoon. Yeah, squid jump scare. Cut to explanation.
Reach higher locations with this.
Squid mode, activate. Oh, there's a thing back here. Screw that, I don't care. Squid mode, activate. Yeah, they don't really teach you how to launch upwards, no. Even though it's a very essential mechanic. What the hell is the thing? There is one. Hey, I bet you can't guess what the next, stage is gonna be. I wonder what it could be.
Frontiers?
Yeah.
I was never even
Yeah.
here! Where is this?
Yeah, why is he here? It's got banger music, though. Much better than the original, in my opinion. At least for, the hub world.
I can't believe there wasn't a fight against any of the Titans.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Also, it's very weird that this game, despite being all about Shadow, does not have a single stage from his titular game.
Yeah.
There is not any Shadow the Hedgehog stage in this. Oops,
Sorry, I bet you're gonna give us some music.
I mean, at least all the remixes in this game are bangers, so I can't be that upset. Again, especially Chaos Island. I think Chaos Island has some of the... Chaos Island Act 1 is one of my favorite tracks in the game. Next to Rail Canyon Act 2. Just love the way this is done. It's so good. I don't know, I'm very much a fan of the EDM that we've seen in the last couple Sonic games. I think it should keep going there.
It may be. I'm still a fan of the butt rock.
No, I agree. I like both. I kind of really vibe with the new direction for EDM.
Like, don't have.
To be fair, this is the second game that is. This is like the second Sonic game that is. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not even all of this game is taken.
I wouldn't give.
It's only a couple tracks in this game that use EDM. So it's like really a Frontiers thing, and no other game has done it in the series. But I think it could be done again. If they can't get Jun Sonoe to make more music for the series, then I'm perfectly cool with more EDM because. Oh god, why am I forgetting the other composer's name? Literally, like, all of them.
Yoshinaka?
No. Composer.
Yoshinaka?
Composer.
Yoshinaka?
That man's in prison.
He got out.
God damn it.
Yeah, someone paid his bail. Christian Chandler paid his bail. In return... well, Dune paid... Well, Yuji paid, Christian's bail.
That is the most fucked up crossover that I never wanted to hear about. I'm sure you're lying, but like, fuck you. That is.
Oh, absolutely.
That should be unethical.
To lie, yeah.
Unethical lie.
This is it. Do this.
Nice. That was clean. That was pretty clean. I'm happy about it. Oh. How was that? Huh? I thought that was pretty clean. Alright, fine. Fine game, I see. For worst Act 2 music, I have to say it is Chaos Island. I do not think this version fits. It's a little too... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just... the instrumentation just doesn't feel right. It's upbeat, but it's upbeat in, like, the anticlimactic way. It's not, like... It does not feel like final stage material.
I can feel it.
It works for challenges. Absolutely, yeah, it works for challenges. It just doesn't work for the main stage, I think. Fluid. Oh, man.
Good.
Splatoon gameplay, yeah. Speaking of Splatoon, and I guess Nintendo, how are we feeling? We're getting close to Switch 2 launch. How's everyone feeling?
Neutral.
I'm hoping I can get it. I have to pull some strings, but see what I can do. Zap. We never did find out what that meant, did we? Frontiers never explained that.
Explain what?
What the hell the zap icon meant. We saw it everywhere, but we never learned why. Or what it even means. That's right.
I assume it's just something the agents did for fun. That's.
What are we doing here? Oh, by the way, the text is real. See?
There's
City
that
scan.
blue bitch!
Shadow.
The blue hedgehog. Of all places.
I get it!
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then, it'll be a
date to die for. Hello, Meryl. Do you need me to drag you in again? I will after this cutscene. Hey, look, they did it. They did the thing. Look at how cool this is.
Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya!
I'm gonna kick your ass and then steal your shit and leave.
I finally find you, and what do I see?
Sonic looks so weird here. I don't think he looks that weird.
I will beat him.
I kind of wonder, can't Shadow actually run fast?
Fine
Like
time.
about the
Honorable.
boots?
The boots?
Now
I don't
he
know.
has the Chaos Emerald.
He never there's never been an instance where he doesn't have those.
Take his shoes. Take your shoes off.
After I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve.
So, we gave Sonic the fake Chaos Emerald in hopes that he won't notice until we're done here, and then we give him the real one later.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah, well, we need it right now, okay? How else am I supposed to Chaos Control and Chaos
With a
Spear?
fake one.
I can't do it with a fake one.
Well, Sonic could.
Yeah, well, this isn't Sonic.
Yeah, maybe Shadow's just a bitch.
Yeah, don't say
He
that
just
about
has
my-
no.
don't
He just
say that
has
about
no
him.
natural talent.
Damn, don't talk to him
Being-
like that. That's my
Being
boy.
carried. Being hard carried by all his tools. This is how he feels after I insulted him.
This is how he feels after I insulted him. Oh, Yo, Mario Faker, hop in call, I'll bring you in. Didn't notice you pinged me until right now. There we go. Now you can talk about your, quote, unhealthy obsession with Shadow Generations.
Yeah, so I want. Please jump,
Oh, I
you will
want
move
to.
faster.
No, this is funnier.
I know Meryl joined general chat for a second.
No.
I don't know if she wanted to
Oh,
pop in again or
Does
not.
does Meryl want in?
She,
Oh.
she left, but
Oh. Are we fighting Mephiles? Soon!
I really like the way that like this little area where you find Mephiles' door looks so out of place compared to the rest of White Space. It really
What
does
in
look
the
like it's
fuck is going on?
I really
Game.
like how out of place this area looks though, because it really does feel like Memphis just forced his way into here.
That's not my name!
There's actually a mod where literally all it does is replaces his name tag with Memphis, Tennessee. That's literally all it does.
Yeah, this was not meant to go on vertical walls.
Why is it a feature?
Yeah, why is it the main thing you use it for?
I don't know. Maybe Sonic Team should have tested it a little better. So that didn't happen.
I mean, considering they don't give you a tutorial about one of the main features of it, that might be the case.
Yeah, it feels like this was the last thing added.
Nice. I still made it.
Last power added.
You just ignored that part.
Huh? I haven't... what are those? What do you mean?
Oh, they're for Orbot and Cubot.
Who?
You know, your nephews. Grandnephews. Orbon Cubot, Shadow's grandnephews, canonically.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Think about it.
I don't know who those are. I've never seen them before.
Orbon Cubot.
The fact that they are Shadow's grandnephews, like, what?
Alright, here we are. Chaos Control Master.
I mean, not biologically, but... unless you count, like, the mind Gina.
Never say that
Please
again.
never say that again.
I'm just... listen, if the Game Grumps can say it, I can say it.
No, you can't.
Mikey, you were banned from ever saying that again.
Like you're
I'll
banned
say it
from
again.
speaking.
But when is the question you must worry about.
The answer is never.
Super monkey ball.
Chaos control.
This game should have a Super Monkey Ball section. Every game should have a Super Monkey Ball section where you're just in a ball.
True.
Yo, Meryl, do you still have the monkey ball mod? Can you send that to me?
The what pod?
Crash Bandicoot 4 had a lot of Monkey Ball sections in it.
I really do not.
That's what's the
feel
style of the
I'd
time.
be curious to fuck around with it for a bit, if you don't mind. If you aren't going to make it a full game, I may. I think it'd be funny.
What are you talking about?
It's poorly made.
Oh, perfect.
What is
I
the
got
Super
it.
Monkey Ball mod?
So Meryl is a high quality modder. Or was a high quality modder for SRB2.
A Monkey Ball and S. I'm honestly surprised that hasn't really been a thing before.
What?
Monkey Ball and SRB2.
Grab it, jackass, please.
Monkey Ball really feels like one of those things that would exist in SRB2 more.
Monkey Ball doesn't exist, unfortunately.
Monkey ball is not real.
It was never real. Joni is lying to us.
I've played
Judy
2
is
Monkey
lying
Ball
to
games
us.
in my life, and I've only enjoyed one of them.
Which one?
I've
Crash
got
Bandicoot 4.
I've got Touch
It's
and
not a
Roll on
Monkey
the
Ball
DS,
game.
which is I've got Touch
Listen,
and Roll
Jana.
on the DS, which is the one I've enjoyed, and the one I didn't like was when we played Monkey Ball 1 on the GameCube grab bag.
Damn,
Listen-
how could you say
listen,
that
Jana.
about Junie's
There were,
favorite
like-
game ever made?
There are like
I got
8.
bullied non-stop that game because like I got
I literally just
Stage-
did. Careful, I took a drink
Out of
before you
the-
said so.
Out of the like 20 levels in Crash 4, like 8 of them involve the ball. Monkey ball.
Did you break
The
it?
fuck? I broke it. I broke the
That's
platform.
not supposed to happen.
That is not supposed to happen.
And I like how all the Act 2 themes fit the challenges, meanwhile none of the Act 1 themes fit the challenges.
What do you mean? The Act 1 challenge. The Act 1 ones fit the challenges.
Not really that often. The Act 1 themes, like, are a lot more, like, designed for big levels, while the Act 2 themes just feel a lot quicker, if you know what I mean with that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this game's challenges are better than, the regular generation's challenges.
Absolutely. Oops.
I just wish you didn't have to do every single one to beat the game. You are required to do all of them, and I do
Yep.
find that a bit annoying.
Not the boss challenges.
A quick question, Jaina, have you done any of the hard mode boss fights in this game?
No, I haven't bothered.
Oh, would you believe me if I told you that hard mode Bio-Lizard was the hardest of the hard mode bosses?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe?
I'll believe anything.
Would you like to know the main change done to that version of the fight?
Yeah.
There is not a single ring in the fight. The hard mode Bio-Lizard fight doesn't have a single ring and changes how its attack patterns to make it a lot more difficult to avoid.
Interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for Metal Overlord, I didn't even notice the difference between the original and hard mode versions.
It was easy. Easy mission. Ugh. Also, it's weird that there isn't a second stage that goes up here in the third tier.
Really, what would they pick, though? Because
A
they
Shadow the Hedgehog
clearly-
stage.
Yeah, I hate the fact there's not a single Shadow the Hedgehog stage. I said
There's also
earlier.
no classic stages.
I said earlier in the screen
Well,
chat.
Shadow didn't
Radical
exist
Highway
then.
should have been Westopolis.
Yeah.
Westopolis is literally known for the fact that you go there 10 times.
That's the joke I
Why
made,
is-
yep.
Why is
There's-
it not?
There should have been a Sonic Shuffle stage.
Shadow
Why
wasn't
did
in
they
Sonic
pick-
Shuffle?
Like,
He existed though. He wasn't in Frontiers
I
either.
get the whole rage point behind Radical Highway. Why did Black Doom not pick the stage where he's literally known for making Shadow do that stage 10 times? I'm sorry, not Black Doom. The Devil. From the Bible.
Bip bop, motherfucker, you did a bad job.
Hey, Shadow. It's me.
I feel like we've been here before. Yes, yes we have. We were literally just here.
Oh, hail Black Doom, evil is.
Man, this guy's like Black Doom, but evil.
Does that mean he's a good person?
No, still evil.
There is a mod that makes, like, this
It's some
arena
more
and this
radical
whole...
highway.
There's some mods and that like I have they make this arena and fight look so much better. Like, for
I mean, this
example,
already
it
looks
makes
good.
everything... Yeah, but it, like, makes everything darker, removes the weird, like, orange outline on everything. I don't know why that orange outline is on everything here. I don't like the light-up outlines that are on everything in this game. But it removes that. It makes Memphis more accurate to the original game. And just makes the arena a lot darker. It just looks cool.
Methamphetamine.
Memphis, kind of state.
I will defeat, then restore myself to the timeline.
Maluski.
In darkness!
Holy shit, it's the move that
They didn't get Dan Green back though.
it's the move that kills Sonic.
I mean, I don't mind the new voice actor. He's not the same as Dan Green, but I'd say he does a good job with Memphis.
It's hard to
Dan Green
it's
is the
hard
only
to,
one I know.
It's hard
To be
keep
fair,
Dan
Green's literally the only other person that's played Mephiles because Mephiles has appeared one time, so...
and
Dan
will
Green.
never appear again.
Talking about crush you all the same. Out of my way.
Chris,
I like how desperate...
I feel like a connection with Dan Green, you know?
What, that
I like how
you've only
desperate,
played one
like,
character,
Mephiles
or
sounds.
that you've played... That you're the one who's played a character that will never return again?
No, because I bought 10,000 copies of his product that he's the main character of.
Wait, what?
Dennis, who else do you think Dan Green voices?
I don't know.
Card Game Man.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
Yugi.
I didn't know
Oh.
that was Dan Green.
Oh,
Oh, no,
yeah,
that was
that-
4
that is
Kids,
him.
you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Who did Mike
4
Pollock
Kids has
play
made-
in,
4 Kids has made two
In
good
Yu-Gi-Oh, then.
decisions in there.
I don't know. Let me check.
4
It's a
Kids has
four,
made
it,
two good
it was a 4
decisions in
Kids
their
dub, he
lives.
had to be there somewhere.
They've made two good decisions in, like, all their years. Mike Pollock is Eggman, Ed Lewis is
I'll just take
DDD.
care of them all.
Wrong. Sonic has Justin Griffith as Sonic.
Okay, 3 good decisions.
He was not in the original Sonic series. He was in Sonic GX though, if you care. Yu-Gi-Oh GX, yes, not Sonic GX.
You need to use Doom more.
Kill.
Disappointed shot. Truly disappointed.
Brother owns a publishing house.
Do this. Chaos control.
I like how Memphis opens the fight with the move he used to kill Sonic. Like he
Yeah.
is. It really
He's ready.
does. Yeah. And then
He doesn't even. The new voice actor doesn't even sound like Dan Green.
There's a mod that
He
like
has a entirely different tone of voice.
there's a mod that like lowers the pitch of his voice a lot. He sounds so much more like Dan Green with that mod. Like, it's actually surprising how close that mod makes it, because all it does is lowers the pitch.
Finally, I can have my boyfriend.
Wait a
whatever I
minute.
want.
I love this render of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh boy, here we go. Okay,
I like how over here and everywhere else, Sonic voice actors change like every other day. Meanwhile, in Japan, they've got the same ones they've had for
yeah, the only
like
time
since
Yeah, and they don't
can
even
replace
care.
is when they die.
yeah.
Don't be frightened.
You know,
The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow.
This is actually the only time
If-
Maria's
if
ever
Black-
seen Black Doom.
if Black Doom wants.
Shadow will never serve you.
flows in his veins.
Hey, Shadow, it's me, your father.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
Just kill Maria, Black Doom. Why don't you just do that? Try that.
The government already tried that.
They succeeded!
They succeeded, yeah. I don't know what's stopping him.
It's not really a try if you do it.
I mean, did it work out for them, though?
Yes! He's dead!
Yes, but, like, Shadow happened.
That already happened! They kept him for 50 years. I think that qualifies as a success.
You defeated him
Yeah,
at
but then,
some
like,
point in the future.
Eggman showed up.
He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Shadow, no!
Maria?
It breaks my heart to see you so full of anger. This isn't who you are. Do you
Oh, Maria, you've missed past, like, couple games, haven't you?
50 years.
There's only darkness, but a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand?
That's such bullshit. You named him Shadow because he's black.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
stand in the light with peace in your heart.
Shadow's on drugs. Shadow is on drugs.
Shadow is black.
Yeah, literally, that is it's just true.
That is, like, his main
That is-
design, so...
That's his main character.
That's his main character trait.
Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero.
I always thought that song said Greyheart Hero.
No, it's Brave.
Grey also works though,
Something calls to me.
given the themes of the game.
Something calls to
Yeah,
me.
but Black-Hearted Evil doesn't work if,
Something calls
like,
to
it's
me.
going for that.
But that's Black
Black-Hearted-
Doom.
It's Black-Hearted Evil is meant to reference the fact that that's one of the options you have. It's either Black-Hearted Evil or Brave-Hearted Hero. The scale from that.
Also, hi, Med.
This power won't wait underused. Then again, it is just discount supersonic, so...
Well, I mean, yeah, they couldn't give him the super form because Sonic has all the emeralds right now.
Yeah, it literally functions identical to a super form, though. Pretty sure you're even invincible with it. Which doesn't actually make sense. Like, it's fun to use, but, like, it really is just a discount super form.
Shadow, I'd like to introduce you to the Radical Highway dimension. It is made of nothing but Radical Highway.
Domain expansion.
Radical Highway.
I just love Radical Highway.
Unleash the power!
I will be right back.
I feel complete.
It's so radical. Me when the highway is radical.
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you.
Sunset Heights.
Mind, body, and
The Sunset Heights text. I'm sorry, just whenever I see the text, it's so funny to be reminded
is
that
that
text
Sunset
isn't
Heights?
real. It's not like a diegetic game object. It's actually just in the game world.
It could be diegetic.
Huh?
Do they acknowledge the
I'm
text?
sorry.
No, but it is in the. It is in.
I'm proud.
If it was only for us, it wouldn't be showing up there.
It's pre-baked.
It's not pre-baked.
It's all right, Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger.
But first, I need to beat the shit out of it first. Before I can get rid of it, I need to kick its ass.
Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
I'm sorry, but we cannot have Black Doom be happy. Fuck him.
This is what you wanted, Maria.
Mario.
It's not my name. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to ascend the radical highway dimension.
Nice work.
Well, how do I get up there now? Where the fuck am I going?
Warning. I will assist you, Shadow.
I do not protect, I destroy.
Shadow.
I am sure it will be worthwhile. How the fuck do I get back up there?
Can't. You failed.
Game over. Where the fuck am I going? How do I get back up there? Wonder what Big has to say? I bet.
He probably knows.
I'm gonna go see my friend Big the cat.
Ask him for his vaulted wisdom.
Good idea. Hey, I'd
I'm
like to
back.
learn how to fish now.
Oh, yeah, Big has dialogue talking about how he's asking if he can learn chaos control. Because he thinks that'll make him a better fisherman. Then he says maybe it would be too easy. But also, like, Big the cat using chaos control. We need that in our lives.
Chaos control.
You know, there was an open world big game.
Yeah, Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3.
Yeah, classic. A modern classic. How your fans?
What the fuck? How do I get back up? I fell down. Help me.
Oh, you're trying to get back up to the Radical Highway part?
Yeah, I need to go back to the
You see that, tower you see that like tower that's covered in the purple stuff? It's over there. Yeah.
Oh, it's this?
The what? Yeah. That's how you get up there.
Ah. I see.
I hope we
I
get
am
to a day where
observing.
this game becomes as heavily modded as the original Generations was.
One can only hope.
I hate the fact that you can't mod the Generations part of this, like the regular Generations part of this, because that
Wait,
was
why
the.
not?
I don't know the exact reason, but like it hasn't been modded yet. But it's a shame because mods are the main reason I got regular Sonic Generations on PC. Because I already had the game on Xbox, so, like I wanted to mod it.
Ew.
Also, I find that both Radical Highway and BioLizard are in both versions of Generations now.
Yeah. I really do love their SA2, it seems.
Yeah.
Should have grabbed it before it was delisted? Yeah, you really should have.
C'est la vie.
As the French would say. La vie.
Yeah, I hate how they just delist games because they get remakes.
Sega moment. They hate video games.
Yeah, they do. Did you hear what Sega's doing about the Switch 2 version of this game?
Yeah!
Canceling
You know
it.
what it's not just that, it's all of their Switch 2 games.
Like, why are they not being like anyone else with that?
What's going on?
So, Sega isn't doing an upgrade pack for their Switch 2 games, unlike pretty much every other company that's releasing games on both Switch 1 and Switch 2.
That's not the only problem. All their games are game keys only. They're
Yeah.
not... Yep.
Yeah, I do think having to buy the game again is worse than the game key, though. Like, having to buy the game again if you want to use the better graphics of the newer console. Instead of just making it an upgrade download like every other, like pretty much everyone else is doing.
Fuck, are you gonna homing attack, dude? Thank you.
Like, that makes me more mad than the game keys.
Out of my way.
Like, the game keys thing is stupid, but like...
Look, at least Nintendo isn't using the game key cards.
Yeah, I'm glad they like actually specifically said they weren't. And yet there's still all the misinformation saying they do.
Yup, because people don't care.
Yep. Yeah, there's so much misinformation that I like hate seeing about Nintendo.
Yep,
Like,
it's
if you're gonna hate on Nintendo, do it with correct information.
At least be correct about it. Like there are plenty of reasons to be pissed off at Nintendo. You don't need to make up fake ones.
Well, I love making up good things. I love lying. I'm not lying because I hate Nintendo. I'm lying for the sake of lying.
Lying for the love of the game.
I love the game.
People are also blaming Nintendo for Xbox increasing their prices to $80. Yeah, Xbox would have done that anyway. Nintendo was the last of the three to increase their prices to $70, so like, I don't know why they're suddenly the cause of Xbox making it 80.
Because Mario Kart's 80. Even though they said that that's likely going to be an exception, not the rule.
Yeah. Yeah, back when Nintendo made Tears of the Kingdom 70, they said they weren't... They, like, said in that case, it was just for that one game.
They lied.
I mean, Switch 2 games that were going to be 70 weren't
Well, no,
released
all
for a while.
Switch 1 games are still going to be 60.
Yeah, it's just Switch 2 games.
Yep. Which makes sense.
Yeah. I was ready for you to die again trying to break those boxes.
I was ready for it too. I could feel it happening.
It is amazing the fact that, like, there are 5 different Radical Highway remixes in this game. And the only Shadow the Hedgehog remix we get is in the DLC.
Yeah, it's not even that good. There are better Westopolis remixes.
Yeah.
Notably, the one in Forces is a banger Westopolis remix.
Okay, but, like, Forces just has good music in general, to be fair.
True. Hey, do you think it'd be a good idea in the year 2025 to make a joke about how bad Force's writing is?
Yeah, man.
It's
become too late.
That's evergreen. That's evergreen.
As much as I like Forces, yeah, I agree its writing sucks. Forces was actually my 4th Sonic game. The only ones I had played before Forces were 1, 2, and Knuckles.
I was a day one refunder of
Oatmeal.
Forces, I'll admit. I finished the game and refunded it. Because, I mean, to be fair, I was broke as shit back then. And I was like, well, I finished the game. Okay, I guess I'm done.
I got it, like, back when it originally released, and also it was my first Boost game, so I actually thought it was a good game back then, and, like, I don't think I can actually, like, break thinking it's a good game at this point because of that. I
still think it's a good game.
Yeah, I think it's a good game as well. I do agree that, like, out of the Boost games, it's probably the worst. I don't count Frontiers as a Boost game.
Well, you boosted it, therefore it's a Boost game.
It pretends to be a Boost game, but it is not a true Boost game.
Yeah, but you boost. Thought I could. So many remakes of fucking Radical Highway, dude. Everything is
5
Radical Highway.
This highway's getting radical.
There's 5 Radical Highway remixes in the game, and then there's just an extra remix as well. Like, in the soundtrack, there's just an extra Radical Highway remix that's, like, new to this game.
Why, did they feel 5 wasn't enough?
Yep.
Also, kind of interesting that this is the only Act 2 that isn't 2D.
You done yet? Thank you. What the fuck was that?
You can Doom Blast that thing and go to a different spot.
We gotta get the thing.
No!
I don't think I'm saving
Looking
that.
back on it, Frontiers is not actually that great of a game.
Hey, we took that back.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, but, like, looking back on it, I think I just enjoyed it because it was better than what we had been
That's
getting.
good.
I mean, that too is why I enjoy games. It's because they're good.
Yeah.
It's just not
Okay,
fantastic,
parts of it are good.
fantastic.
Parts of it are good. But, like, not all.
It's mostly good.
I hate all cyberspace levels, for example. physics just suck, and like half of them are reused layouts. Half of them are reused layouts that just don't work with the physics at all. The open zone is fine, but like, it's weird at times. Yeah, by the way, you can really easily skip fighting this guy. This is one of this guy.
Well, why would I want to? Why would I want to? Death to all who oppose.
You can
So
make it so
true.
that he doesn't oppose you, though, by just ignoring him.
The idea of them opposing me is enough for me to kill them.
Out of my way.
Surprised we didn't even get like a Black Comet level.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we've been saying.
Well, I just heard talking about Westopolis, not the Black Comet. Which Westopolis definitely should have come back.
It should have been the Radical Highway in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, I need to,
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Play Sonic
Talking about, like-
let's fucking go.
Talking about Forces being my first Sonic game, I still find it funny how my first Sonic game actually was just the original.
That sounds unbelievable.
Okay, well, it wasn't the original real Sega Genesis. I had like this little portable thing that had a bunch of Genesis games on it, and my first Sonic game on it was the original on it.
But like, that
it's
sounds
still
crazy.
It's still like just an emulation of the original game, though. So I'd say I count it, considering it's still the game. I never actually beat it with that, but still. But yeah, my like first 4 Sonic games, just Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Forces.
You didn't play Sonic 3?
It didn't have Sonic 3 on it.
Raw. Worst
I
shit
didn't
ever.
I didn't get to play Sonic 3 until Origins release, unfortunately.
Okay, here we go. Devil Doom! Final boss! Can you believe it?
Yesterday
Hughes.
I actually got the Untouchable achievement for this boss.
Agreed.
It was pain.
That's crazy.
Time to sever this bond between us forever.
Never put Sonic 3 on a at-games console. Only 1, 2, Knuckles, and Spinball. Really? That's a real thing?
Oh, Mean Bean Machine was on there, but I didn't play it much. I do nowadays, though, have an actual Sega Genesis in my room.
Oh yeah, me too.
And I now have physical copies of Sonic 1, 2, and Knuckles, and Spinball.
Not Sonic 3?
Yeah, I couldn't find a physical copy of Sonic 3.
It's funny how that keeps happening.
Time repeat. Flat circle.
Flat fucking circle.
I could play all the mainline classic games except Sonic 3 until I got Origins, because I got Sonic CD on my phone with the phone port of it, which is actually a pretty good port, surprisingly. Literally, all I need to do to get the Untouchable achievement for this fight was just throw on I Am All of Me.
Yeah, true.
I literally didn't win until I did that.
Psychological boost.
Exactly.
It's a morale booster.
Also, go up the ramps, you deal so much more damage if you do the ramps than just... Like, you could kill him by this ramp if you go on the first ramp.
I see. That's been a while since I fought him, to be fair. I only fought him the first time and didn't bother going back. I don't normally replay bosses in Sonic games.
Yeah, fair. The only reason I refought this boss was for the Untouchable achievement. Because I want to get all the achievements in Sonic and Shadow Generations. Literally, the only ones I've got left are the ones for getting stuff in Sonic Generations, and also Can't Touch This, which is Time Eater without damage. Which is arguably worse than this. Because Time
Look
Eater...
out, that's a homing shot!
Yeah, Time Eater is... I genuinely think Time Eater is the worst boss in Sonic. It's not even difficult, it is just a stupid fight.
Perhaps I underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
It's literally just hold the boost button, hope nothing hits you, and just hope you catch up. Because, like, holding the boost button doesn't actually help you catch up in Time Eater. It literally just, like... It's just dumb. Generations is my favorite Sonic game, and I still think Time Eater is the worst boss of all of Sonic.
Time Eater does just kind of suck.
It doesn't even have good music.
It had music.
Exactly. That's great.
Time Eater isn't like the worst ever.
Yes.
Yes, you are. What is a boss you think is worse than Time Eater?
Off the top of my head, I want to say fucking Egg Wyvern is a bitch to deal with. At least Time Eater's simpler.
At least Egg Wyvern actually has stuff to do.
Yeah, but it's jank as fuck to deal any damage to him in the opening half.
To be fair, though, that's just because it's 06.
Yeah. First Sonic game was a port of CD, barely played it. Messed around and levels off of the controller. Oh, the flight controls aren't inverted.
I am nothing like you. I have surpassed you. Time to end this once
I wish there was a mod that just turned the Doom Wings model into Super Shadow, but unfortunately I haven't seen that. There's a mod that turns Shadow into Super Shadow, but not Doom Wings Shadow.
Is there a mod that inverts the controls of the... It inverts the y-axis of Doom Shadow? Because
I'm pretty sure that's something you can do in settings.
Is that...
Maybe?
No.
Okay, guess not. Oh wait, vertical flying.
Nope. I didn't see it. Cute.
go.
Oh, fuck.
One thing that made the Untouchable achievement annoying to get is if you got hit by the swing attack like that, it just throws you into a cutscene, so you can't just pause and restart. You have to let the cutscene play out and just wait for it before you can retry the battle. It wasn't like a huge thing, but it was just annoying, the fact that like you just had to wait before you could retry.
Punch. Take him out. that
honest,
there
this is
aren't
my
any
least.
people in these buildings, right?
Yeah,
This isn't
people-
real.
people
What do you
aren't real.
expect?
Just saying.
Lost control.
Oh fuck, you got me.
Future is already decided. We will be one.
I like how he's still giving his speech as you're fighting back. Like, he's still giving his speech like he's got the upper hand, but you're still attacking him.
that's what I would do.
Super villains, am I right?
Oh shit, I need mash. I put the controller down. I was like, I forgot about that.
I will not be stopped.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it in the earlier in the stream chat, but like, I'm not the only one who hates just how the characters all have that weird glowy outline on them all,
Oh,
right?
by the way, stretched cutscene.
It's fine.
Look at him. Look at him. It's so stretched.
Why is it stretching?
I don't know why this cutscene is stretched.
I don't remember
Wide
it stretching
Shadow
when I
is.
played the game.
Who knows if there are bad endings in games?
What you are. We are one and the same.
This.
Shadow Hedge. This is the
Man, look at how wide he is.
That's a
This
superpower.
cutscene is
Tell me
stretched.
why.
Wide ass boy.
Yeah, this
That's
cutscene is
a
just
superpower.
stretched.
Shadow, you've beaten me by being wider than I am.
I crafted everything up till now.
Well, Black Doom
I
is wide
might.
too.
You deny me.
Her cutscene was stretched. Is this the power of Black Doom? Does he stretch cutscenes to 16 by 9?
I prefer Black Doom in this game a lot over the original because he feels like he actually has more to him than just being evil, with just how he actually seems to enjoy being evil.
I did it. I saved a world.
I did it. Maria.
This is what you wanted, Maria.
This is what you wanted, Mario.
You wanted me to murder that guy.
That's not what I'm fucking... That's not my fucking name!
Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
You can do it, Sonic.
Well, I leave it to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love how
I'll take
for the
care.
animations when you rescue Sonic's friends, they just didn't reanimate classic Sonic
you
at
coming?
all.
He might need your
So it's
help.
just Knuckles. Now where's the rest of my island?
What
And then
better?
just classic Sonic looking at his stomach.
He ate it.
Like the original line was Knuckles asking if classic Sonic gained weight, so classic Sonic looking at his stomach like made sense. But asking where the rest of his island is.
Maria,
Conveniently Angel Island shaped Sonic.
Really?
Professor, what's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
Everything happens for a
I know
reason.
I'll see you again. And if fate
But one
draws
line
us
of dialogue that breaks me a little bit in this game is one of the lines you can get when talking to Gerald in the hub world. He'll say that Shadow looks like he really wants to say something, and then tells Shadow not to. Because
Wait,
he can tell that it would be Shadow spoiling the future, and that line just kind of breaks me because like Gerald knows what's going to happen based on how Shadow looks.
He knows something is gonna happen. He just can't let himself know.
Also, is there like
Shadow's being pretty sus.
wow, Shadow, why'd you fling your tears at Rouge?
I gotta get out of here.
They didn't even make like a remix of the music for the credits like they did for regular Generations. They just literally picked the music from the levels.
Okay, but to be fair, the level music bangs, so I don't care.
True, but like
So this is Shadow Generations, a 3-hour game that I wish was 7. Because I would have played this for 7 hours if it had more stages.
I would have too. Yeah, it is an amazing game.
It plays good, it looks good, it sounds good. It's just not enough. There needs to just be more stages.
Janet, you should play the Keanu Reeves level now.
I didn't buy that.
Go buy it.
I don't own Keanu Reeves.
Damn it.
Alright. Let me boot up the game. Let me boot up the game and... What?
I've seen it. I just haven't bought it.
Yeah.
I don't like buying
Yeah, I'll
DLC.
boot up the game so your stream can see it.
No, it's fine. Otani, that's who I was thinking of.
It's a fun level though. I do wish it was more though, because like it's just 1 level and 2 challenges. The same problem the rest of the game has, just not enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least in Generations there is more. There's 9 stages in Generations at least.
Yeah. And a lot more challenges. 90. Okay, what I was saying about like...
here is 5 stages. It feels weird that they didn't go with 6. Did they run out of time? Yeah. Like, they had to have just run out of time to make a 6th stage,
I think
surely.
There are actually 6, because Radical Highway is still its own Act 1, Act 2 stage.
Fuck asterisk. But the fact that there isn't a 6th in the main set is weird.
Why was there not a single one from Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, that too. It's like, it seems like they just ran out of time and just still had to push it out, but, I mean, at least this time it was a finished game when they did that.
Yeah, like, this is still Shadow the Hedgehog 2, basically. And we didn't get a single level from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yo, there it is. There they go, the best voiced cast in the modern Sonic era.
Yep, Angel Garcia.
No, I was talking about the...
Alright, now when are we getting Sonic X Shadow X?
I genuinely like Mark Stockwell's Sonic. I think it's actually good. I know it's shit on by actual German language speakers, but like, I kinda like his tonality. But then again, probably cultural differences. Yeah. I like the tonality. I think the tonality of the German cast is nice. That's why I listen to them more. Every time I finish a game, I put it in German afterwards because I like the voice cast better.
Yeah. The next Sonic game is going to be Sonic X Shadow X Silver Generation.
That will make $0.
Dude, that's now a threesome. Let's go. We went from gay sex to a threesome.
Gay threesome.
It's even better.
The Yahweh lovers are truly winning.
So when's Sonic X Shadow Frontiers?
Genuinely though, like,
why the fuck is Chaos Island here?
I have to say though, like, why did Sega name the game that? Like, they had to know.
To finally fix the search results for that.
To finally.
It's a strategic.
Everyone's
it was
desires
a strategic move, so that way they removed porn from the internet, or at least pushed it down the algorithm.
Yeah, what do you
It was
mean
a
remove
strategic
it?
move. Because now when you look up Sonic X Shadow, you'll see this game
porn. You'll see
instead
the
of porn.
No, you'll see both.
Yeah, but at least the porn will be pushed down a bit. You'll have to look for it a little harder.
What do you mean, at least? That's bad.
Not much more.
Gay
You know
sex
what?
has
I'm gonna
lost
do that
again.
right now. I'm going to look that up right now, just to prove the point. I'm gonna show it on stream, of course, but I'm just only gonna put in Sonic X Shadow and go to the Images tab. It has been moved down significantly. It is still on the first page.
You
But
actually
you gotta.
just searched for it?
There's a couple up at the top, but otherwise
Yeah,
it is like
you know?
90% of the game.
Small
now.
losses, more like.
Honestly, this is a huge success.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yossi's lose again.
As much as I think Chaos Island in this game is good level, still, why?
It also has some of the best music in the game.
Yeah.
I genuinely love Act 1's music so much.
All the music in this game is great.
Like, if I had to pick a few that I really enjoyed, it is Chaos Island Act 1 and Rail Canyon Act 2. Those are my favorites in the game, flat out.
My favorite is honestly Sunset Heights Act 1. Part of that is just, I love the little just piano right at the start after the intro. Like, I live for that piano.
The piano's good, yeah.
You'll die for that piano.
Yes, I will. Like, genuinely, why is that just they put that tiny little piano bit there right after the intro, but it works so well and just makes me love the rest of the song. Also, I do honestly think Sunset Heights Act 1 is the best level in the game. It's my personal favorite, at least.
I don't know. I like Chaos Island Act 1 more.
I do wish Sunset Heights was longer, though. I wish less of it was Radical Highway. And
Yeah, I wish it was more than a minute and a half. Stop me when you've heard that one before.
10 more minutes of 10 more stages of Radical Highway.
10 more levels of Radical Highway.
it is weird, though, that like there are only 2 levels in the game without Radical Highway.
Yeah, it's what, Chaos Island and fucking
Kingdom Valley.
Yeah, the 2 best levels in the game, because they don't have random Radical Highway interlude.
They should've. Consistent.
Special thanks to NASA,
bastards.
by the way. Special
Special
thanks
thanks to NASA.
What is NASA building the Ark?
No, it's for the moon. It's for the image of the moon.
They don't own the moon.
No, it's for resources that, like stars and moon and shit.
I can get those
They
easily.
had
I don't
to
need
get
NASA.
NASA to get a
I can
new
just look up.
They had to get NASA to get a picture of the moon, so that you know, you couldn't see what happened to it in SA2.
To compare and contrast.
Yeah. What is the online mode? I've never checked this option.
I think it's
Oh,
like
leaderboards.
yeah, and like you can compete in the leaderboard. All right, now you're gonna play through the entire Sonic Generations part on stream, right?
Not today. Tomorrow.
They're not gonna play as Terios.
Who?
Terios.
Who?
I don't
right
think
there.
Jana has the Terios DLC.
Who?
Maybe he
I don't
was
know who
never
you're
real
talking
to begin with.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Be dead.